afraid to admit it. Pushing the weight of the world on my shoulders, I don't even know how I'm dealing. Feel like a part of me missing, and I've been looking around, but it's not in my vision. All that I got is earned, not given, but I feel locked down like my brain in prison. Spend a couple thousand to ease my mind, then I get it back, but I know I'm not fine. Everything built up all over time, but I gotta let it out, I can't hold it inside. Keep a smile on my face when they looking at me, but I know that's my only disguise. I'll be trying to get away from my problems. Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide. I've been up fighting my demons, and they be trying to pull me in. Yeah, every night I seen them, I won't back down, I'ma beat them. Yeah, I've been up fighting my demons, and they be trying to pull me in. Yeah, every night I seen them, I won't back down, I'ma beat them. I'm starting to feel like I've been under pressure. I'm keeping my foot on their neck, I won't let up. I know when I fall down, I gotta just get up. I brush it all off, I'm better than ever. Been through a lot, but I'm never gonna settle. Know that I've been heating up like a kettle. Thinking back when I was studying dental, now I got plaques coming on the way, that's special. Yeah, they all come from my spot, but I never stop moving. Gotta do more when I feel like I'm losing. Putting in work, that's the only solution. You the only one who you really be fooling. Damn, trying to find peace inside my head. I've been talking to God, but I'm left on red. I ain't got time to be feeling upset, so I keep doing my best. I've been up fighting my demons, and they be trying to pull me in. Yeah, every night I seen them, I won't back down, I'ma beat them. Yeah, I've been up fighting my demons, and they be trying to pull me in. Yeah, every night I seen them, I won't back down, I'ma beat them.
What? Just 15 seconds to talk about Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea? That smooth taste of real brewed tea with just the right kick of alcohol? What? We started already. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Look for it in the bright yellow cans.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
Why go to a burger joint to buy chicken sandwiches when you can have one by the chicken experts at KFC with a crispy chicken filet, pickles, and mayo on a brioche bun? What are you waiting for? Order the KFC sandwich on the KFC app today for just $3.99. Prices and participation may vary, tax extra.
We done came here to party tonight, celebrate for the rest of our lives. All the games, we gon' leave them aside. You know, man lie, woman lie, but the money multiply. We came here to party tonight, celebrate for the rest of our lives. All the games, we gon' leave them aside. You know, man lie, woman lie, but the money multiply. Ay, run it up, made a lot, but that's not enough. Got the labels all calling us, talking to me, but I hang it up, cause I got my fans and I'm proud of us. Never do it for the cameras, song a week and that's stamina. Keep it going, I'm an animal, I unleash when they let me loose. I've been ready since like '02, getting my bread, now how about you? 100%, that's all I do, so now please don't talk about me. Sold out shows, that's all I see. Yeah, they said no I in team, so I gotta be MVP. Come on. We done came here to party tonight, celebrate for the rest of our lives. All the games, we gon' leave them aside. You know, man lie, woman lie, but the money multiply. We came here to party tonight, celebrate for the rest of our lives. All the games, we gon' leave them aside. You know, man lie, woman lie, but the money multiply. Ay, never getting too cozy, cause they all coming for me. Used to sleep on the rollaway, now the whole team got the rollies. Roll deep in the Suburban, backseat and she working. This the life that I dreamed about when I could've paid a room service. Now it's electric curtains, but I still just scratch the surface. I'ma get right back to working, till I get my mom's the Birkin, till I get my pops the new bands, till I get my bro a few M's, till I got the whole fam, they ain't never gotta go to work again. We done came here to party tonight, celebrate for the rest of our lives. All the games, we gon' leave them aside. You know, man lie, woman lie, but the money multiply. We came here to party tonight, celebrate for the rest of our lives. All the games, we gon' leave them aside. You know, man lie, woman lie.
Motherfucker.
Carson Wentz is gonna be a beast though.
3 and OT. Let's go. That sounded a little close for my liking.
Oh!
What's up, motherfuckers? Welcome to GSR Gonzo Sports Room live reaction to PFL Finals, the featherweight and light heavyweight divisions here tonight. Getting ready to kick off the main card here. Should be a pretty good night of fights. Like we watched that one a few weeks ago, and it was pretty good. Got Eric in here again and Steve. How you guys doing?
Oh, not too bad, not too bad.
Oh man, doing good, man. Here living, about to watch some dudes get slumped, get put to sleep live. You know how that go, man.
I haven't watched much PFL.
No, I haven't either.
You gonna have to get in tune, bro.
I watched them a few weeks ago. Other than that,
Did you watch it too, Steve?
Yeah, I checked it out, man. It's pretty good shit.
This is a tournament, isn't it?
yeah. Wasn't it last time? Wasn't it like the same night as a Bellator or something? 'Cause I think we covered both, if I remember right. On the same
We did
time
it
as
on the
another fight.
Bellator. I think it was a Bellator that we had at the same time. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I remember we was flipping back and forth.
Rangers up 2-0 on the Astros, man.
Told you.
He said, "I told you."
This is the only team that they still got a chance to beat. You want to get started on them tonight?
But now, from what I hear from them talking earlier, should be some pretty good fights on here tonight. Tomorrow night's UFC should be a good card. And then Sunday night, Tyron Woodley gonna knock Jake Paul's head the fuck off.
Not gonna happen. Nah, I don't know. I'm starting to think that Woodley might win. I don't know. I just don't. I don't know.
After talking about his mama, that may give him a whole, spark.
I'll take Woodley. You take Paul. Loser has to streak down 12th Street.
Hell no. That's what we need to think of. we need to think of an idea for the whoever gets last place in the fantasy league. That's something they do. Whoever gets last needs to do something.
Put comments in the comment on here what you think it should be. What the punishment for the last place person in the fantasy league should be. If anybody's out there watching.
I didn't know what to put, so I just put PFL finals.
Yeah.
I know it's the PFL final or PFL playoffs, I guess. Finals, playoffs.
Same shit. All the same.
I think it's actually like the semis, maybe.
But if you really want to get out,
this is the semis of the
maybe
tournament.
I'm not.
I was thinking this was the finals, but it might not be. I'm not sure.
Was it?
But either way, we're live Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch with Easy Money, a sports betting show. Make sure you come hang with us for that. We're giving out winners for free. Don't go pay somebody for their fucking opinion. That makes no sense at all. Come listen with us for free and make some easy money.
Ooh.
Easy.
What you think about that, Steve?
Did you say easy money?
Easy?
As Steve's over here trying to break the fucking mic stand and shit.
Right.
Easy? Did you say easy?
Hey, who's gonna win this battle over here? You or this mic stand?
I got my money on the mic
The
stand.
mic stand.
I was gonna say, so far the mic stand is kicking that ass.
Hey, somebody had my mic all fucked up. I don't know who it was.
That's the one that
Luke.
pulled out whenever, it got all the way pulled out whenever we left.
Oh,
no,
the
the
one that got
event.
pulled out.
Yeah, Luke used this mic. Eric used that mic earlier.
That one was
Eric.
crazy. That's how it was left. How you
What
left
you
it.
doing, man?
That's how you left it.
Fucking my mic up, man.
Hey, if you'd have been
Stop
here,
taking them all the way
hey,
apart.
Tell him,
Start it.
hey, tell him if he'd been here all week, his mic
Right.
wouldn't have got fucked up.
Yep.
That's true. That's
Exactly.
true, man. That is true.
But anyway, yeah.
That cherry was ice cold.
We're live. We're live Monday through Friday with Easy Money
Ice
Sports
cold
Betting Show. Also, we're live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch with the GSR Gonzo Sports Room. Join us for that. It's always an entertaining show. Follow us on social media. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all at Gonzo Sports Room. You can find me on Facebook at Chris D. Gonzalez, on Twitter at Chris Gonzalez, at Gonzalez Sports. Also, we have merch available. Check out our merch store. Just had a couple new shirts drop. Don't want to miss out on them. We got the hashtag WUMF shirt. You definitely don't want to miss out on that shirt.
Nice. Clean.
And then we got the new GWR shirt.
Got some.
Oh yeah, that's the clean.
Gotta make sure you check that one out. We also have the Easy Money shirt back here above Steve's head. Got the GSR t-shirts.
I'm about to be winning some easy money tomorrow night.
Go check out that streamlabs.com/Gonzalez Sports /merch. Get you a shirt, get you a hat. Also, if you'd like to donate to the show to help the show grow, you can do that at that same link. That link is in our video description. Make sure you check that out. It's also up here at the top of the screen. You can also find us on GSR and Easy Money Sports Betting Show on Apple Podcast, Anchor Podcast, Spotify, Google Podcasts. Anywhere you find podcasts, you can find us. What else? Oh, we'll be live tomorrow night, 8 p.m. with live reaction to UFC Barboza and Chikadze. And then Sunday we'll be live for live reaction to Tyron Woodley knocking Jake Paul's head off. Make sure you come join us for that at 7:30.
Woo woo! Hit that button.
So we got a pretty big weekend.
Oh, no, man.
Big weekend of sports going on.
I think Jake Paul might get him.
And one other thing, check out our YouTube page. We have a lot of content on there. Last Saturday we covered a live pro wrestling show. You can find that full show on our YouTube page. You can actually find each match broke down on there too. Go check that out. Hit that subscribe button. We'd appreciate it. Got a new follower on Twitch.
There's
Haas00312.
Shout out to that boy Haas.
Shout out Haas.
Big Haas. Big boss Haas.
Keep an eye out for new merch coming soon. Big things coming soon. Lot stuff.
Check out today's GSR. We had pro wrestler Luke Savage on.
Yeah, that was a nice conversation with Luke. If you're out and you enjoy independent wrestling, go out. What is it? September 18th is what he said at the Delaware County Fairgrounds.
Yeah, I think that's what he said.
Go catch Luke out there and see him do what he does.
October 3rd, come check us out at Mad Jack's Arena.
Yep.
We'll have the Boogeyman's going to be in the house.
Gangrel. Who else?
Some former WWE legends in the house. It's going to be a packed show.
Oh yeah.
And who knows? I'm sure Coon Dog has some kind of trick up his sleeve.
Oh, you know they do. The way they do things over there, you can never tell what's going to pop up, what's going to happen. Should be a night of real entertaining independent wrestling.
It's going to be a fun night. I'm ready for it.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
Then you'll get the
last one we did. Y'all got to go check that out, man. That was crazy.
You get the view from above.
Yeah, you get that great view, man. All-star commentating.
Yeah, it ain't no chump shit.
Oh my God! Don't turn heel on us. Don't turn heel again.
Shots fired.
Hey, if you want to see me get the fuck beat out of me, at the end of the show I took 3 chops. That video is also on our YouTube.
What does that
page.
shit look like the next day or two?
Dude, fuck! I probably still probably can still see a handprint. You can see it all.
Whenever I came over here the very next day to help set everything back up, dude. His stuff was still redder than shit, dude.
Started to turn green a little bit and shit. Oh yeah, it didn't. It never hurt. It stung there at first when
Y'all have to go watch that.
Yeah.
they stung at first, but after that, it didn't hurt.
You could damn near sing fingerprints.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh yeah.
you
You
can-
could see each handprint.
You could hear
perfectly.
it. You could hear it on the microphones that were up on the damn balcony. That's what's even crazier, dude.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Y'all have to see that shit, man. That shit was hilarious. We was caught that shit live.
Dude, I thought that we were off air by that time. I didn't think we were live anymore, but I thought we was just still recording, you know. So I was like, I'm just gonna get this to record it to have the footage, you know, for later. And I didn't know we was live.
We were live.
I was so geeked.
when I got in the ring,
Yeah, I was so happy.
when I
we
got in the
that
ring when he
live.
was getting ready to do it, I looked up there and was pointing like, "You guys better get this."
Oh yeah, I see. You can see it in the video too.
Yeah.
Cause I didn't see that because I was back in the back room. I wasn't coming out.
Yeah,
They was hiding.
yeah, this motherfucker went to his.
They was trying to line. They was trying to line me up too, and I was not. Nah, and I didn't even know what they were gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But I knew it wasn't good. I knew it wasn't good. So
I thought they
like,
was gonna do it like they did that other little boy, you know,
Yeah.
just do a little one and then a little
Oh,
light toss.
I told them they couldn't slam me because of my back and shit.
Yeah, but they gave you 3 big ass.
I wasn't gonna let them
chops,
slam
so
me. I told them like, no slams.
I'd rather taken the slam than them 3 chops.
Well, the way my back feels, that wouldn't have been good. Well, I didn't think I was taking 3 chops. I thought I was taking 1 chop from Max Sterling. That was all. Well, I thought the deal was. I didn't know Dex Royal and JKO was going to get involved.
Yeah, you better tell Max Stone watch his back at the next show.
Fucker. But dude, I had to do it after that dude from the other show went over there, got up there and done that little slam.
yeah.
They gave him a chop. I don't think he got it like I did.
No, not like that. Let's say, what'd you say, Steve? Huh? What breaking news from Steve over here? He said, if we get from now to the time of the show, if we get $1,000 donation, Steve's gonna take 4 chops.
Hell, Brandon will be back in town.
We get it.
Brandon might pay that just to see.
Steve's
it
gonna
happen.
take 4 chops.
$1,000 donation. I'll take 4.
What about
chops.
4 chops and a stunner?
For $1,000 donation? I'll take 4 chops and a stunner. Hell yeah, I will.
Fucking Brandon will get on here and do that just so you can see it.
Yeah. Oh man.
I think Brandon will be back in town.
He'll be back in town real soon.
No, I'm saying for that show.
Oh,
He'll
for
be
the
here.
show, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's in October.
Yeah, he'll be back in town for that for sure.
So come on, pump them.
I'm sure he'll probably at least come to the show and watch.
Pump them donations in, and let's get the little counter that says 1,000 on it. And
Which, I mean, hell,
all the
it's got to be a
donations.
1 donation.
He can-
Oh, no.
1,000. I ain't doing
No.
it.
Hell,
Unless
he-
we get 1,000. Hell no.
Hell,
It'd be
can
the
come-
same.
Hell, he could come to the show and do.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do it eventually. I ain't
If
doing
Brandon
that.
decides to come like to the show and want to do it with us, we could set up another. We'd have another mic. I just don't know how we get. We just have 2 people that went on camera. Be kind of like Eric. You'd be able to hear him.
Yeah.
We can always switch around and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. We can
We'll
always-
figure something out.
Or Brandon, he might have the kids and just get a ticket and go watch it.
Hell, I got another computer. We could just set up another computer. And can you patch it in twice?
I don't know.
I don't know. Probably figure out something out.
We'll figure something out on it. Hey, can we get some? What about if we do another table? Then we can be the Spanish announce table, and they can come and. What happens to the Spanish announce table all the time? Somebody gets thrown through it.
Throw through it.
Yeah, it's always a Spanish announcement. If you guys want to be offended about something, that's something you should be fucking offended about.
I agree.
Yeah, these are the semifinals. You're right. I put finals. My bad. Semifinals, finals. Yeah.
All the same.
I get Couture. Randy Couture.
Bro's a legend.
This fight looks like it's the number 4 ranked Emiliano Sordi versus the number 1 ranked Antonio Carlos Jr. Or the number 1 seeded in the tournament.
We need to get a background to have behind us. So you don't have people going in and out the door. And
Yeah, I agree.
I'm going to go see that person about getting some banners made on Monday.
I don't know. I don't have any information on these people.
And then I'm supposed to go meet with Terry and that guy that does the shirts. I'm supposed to go meet with them one day next week. You know, I have a better idea, like how much, so we can decide how many shirts we want to order. We definitely want to have some merch there because there's probably going to be, I would say, 400 or 500, maybe 400 or 500 people there. So we definitely want to have some merch down there.
We gotta have merch because you never know. We might sell out that shit. We might sell 20, 30 shirts. That'd be crazy. I'll tell y'all, come through, get that new merch. Get you a shirt, man.
Here we go. We got these are the guys that's fighting, right? This one? Where it's going to?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, Antonio Carlos Jr. He's 1-0. 1-0 contest in 2021. His career record is 11-5, 2 no contests.
Cesar Ferreira. Hamlet.
And then the
What's
Emiliano
the-
Sordi is 23, 8-1 career record.
Dude, this shit's been on
Who's
for...
the main event of this?
It's just been on for...
It's not like a main event, it's a tournament.
Okay, so who's up? Who's fighting next?
I don't know, but it's supposed to start at 10, dude, and it's 10:30, and they still haven't had a fight yet.
Joe Sonnen in his pure bullshit mode right now.
This bottom row is the ones that's fighting tonight, both sides.
The 4 seed.
Which side on this side?
Favorited over the 1 seed. And he looks like Khabib, and he's minus 154.
Hey, I'm not gonna bet against one of them Khabib looking dudes.
That's what I'm saying.
One of them.
That's the Russian flag, ain't it?
Yeah, that's Russia. Them Russian fighters are
He
tough,
looks
man.
like a beast, bro. I was seeing his highlights. I'm betting him. It's the only bet. It's the only fight you can bet on.
Kabulayev.
That's who I want to bet, right?
Yeah, Kabulayev.
Why do they only have one fight?
That's the
on?
only fight I can bet on.
That's weird.
That's what I was wanting.
Yeah, I wonder why. That don't make no sense. But here, dude, here lately, all the baseball games haven't been on FanDuel. You notice that shit?
Yeah. They come up late as fuck too sometimes. Yeah, I don't even fucking. I have no way of knowing about them.
I'll do my research and stuff like the night before, and I'll wake up in the morning and there'll be more games on there and shit. It's like, why weren't these on here last night? Or I'll see games that are scheduled to be scheduled, but they're not on FanDuel, too.
Dang, that Hamlet dude looks tough.
I don't understand why
I don't know which one is the first fight. They don't give a whole lot of good information.
Yeah.
The coachman. The coach.
Yeah. I wonder what they're waiting on.
Oh.
Ferrer against Hamlet. That should be a good one.
They have one here supposed to start at 10 o'clock. 10:30.
Huh?
It says right here it's supposed to start at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
They're late.
Yeah, I don't understand why.
Which,
Why the hell can
Did you go
only
to
bet on
Plus?
one?
I bet you that's what it is.
the game's in overtime.
I bet you're waiting on this high school football game to be done.
Waiting on a high school football game.
Because that's supposed to be on ESPN too. This fight is. That'd be my only guess.
Did you try Plus? Is this Plus? Or 2?
This is 2. Plus was what we was on. I just turned over here to see what was on here.
So, fellas, what y'all think about the crate challenge?
Man, that shit dumb as hell. I ain't never doing
Hey.
that shit.
Loser of the league got to do the crate challenge.
How does
It depends who loses because there's probably a couple people that shouldn't do it.
No, like Tony or
Yeah,
something.
right.
Some of the older gentlemen in the group.
Right.
my thing is, how does stupid shit like that even get started?
People,
Someone does it and then
everybody loves
It
to watch
just
somebody
goes
fall
viral,
and
and
get hurt for some reason. You
yeah.
know,
and then people just start running with it. People are dumb, man. You'd be amazed how dumb people are, bro. It's amazing.
dude. I see some.
They're
This
dumb as
dude
hell.
like snapped his whole arm in half, dude,
yeah,
and his
you
arm
got
was
me
like
fucked up thinking I'm
was
doing,
doing
that shit.
this.
You got me all like, why? Why would I do that?
You getting in the ring at the next show?
Hell no. I ain't getting in the ring, man. I don't know if I could do all that.
You wanna go down there intermission and talk on the microphone?
Nah, you did great.
Promote the show?
You did great, bro.
He
a
said
great
you did
job,
great.
Chris. You did so good, bro.
Dude, I had a headache. I was hurting like a motherfucker at that time. That was before I got my head right.
I can't. I gotta work the camera.
You gonna have to do it in front of like a couple hundred people next time too.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot more people at this next one, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It seems like it is. Seems like the tickets are going fast. So
I want to tell Terry I want some music.
Yeah.
When they get ready to go to intermission, I want some music
Get fired
to
up.
come out too. Play some Eye of the Tiger or something.
you gotta do something that's like heel, that's like badass. You know. I don't know, something cool. What would you have as your theme song, your intro song, if you was a wrestler, Steve?
Hey, I'll come out to Stoner Thoughts.
Come after that, bro.
That's the because that's the song that we play a lot on the.
Yeah. Chris need to come out to that and just start rapping it.
that or I could have him play this.
This is what you need to say though soon. Oh yeah. This sound all too familiar. When you hear this, you just think of GSR. That's all you think of. And then you gonna hit him with this.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Yeah.
Dude, did you hear how loud I yelled that at the beginning of that show?
Yeah. No one heard you. It was loud as hell
Yeah,
in
it was
there.
loud.
Oh, yeah, that's why I was yelling, because I knew that's the only way he's gonna be able to hear it, and you can still barely hear it on the damn thing. I was screaming.
I can't wait till the next one.
Oh, it
Next
was
one's
fun.
gonna be fun.
It was fun.
It was a blast doing it. Shout out to DCCW, Terry Coon, Mike King.
It was a blast, man.
All them guys. Shout out.
Shout out to Foe and them.
Yeah,
Can't wait to do more.
they were supposed to get a phone call this evening.
Ray Lewis.
You got Ray Lewis on there?
Yeah, Ray Lewis is on there.
He probably just got back from stabbing somebody.
Oh shit.
Now coming in, that way he has an alibi. Hey, I was at the fights.
I was at the fights. What you mean, bro? What you mean, Foe?
They just kind of swept that under the rug, didn't they?
Joe Sonnen looking at him like, damn, I might have to take this dude down. He start acting crazy.
So Sonen's put on a little bit of weight.
Yeah, so he don't look like he's in fight shape.
He still take his ass down.
He was one of the first guys to bring like the WWE style trash talk style into
For
the
sure.
UFC.
For sure. He's the first one I remember like really going crazy with it and being good at it. With Sonnen.
It had a little bit of shit going like with the Ortiz and Liddell shit. Some of that, but that was basically just them two going at each other. Shit, he just talks out his ass all the time.
And the Diaz brothers have always talked crap.
Yeah.
Gotta love the Diaz brothers.
So good, bro. When we watched that last Nate Diaz fight, bro, it was so
Dude,
good.
he had that dude knocked
He
out.
had
and
him
stopped.
hurt, bro.
Had him hurt and stopped.
He had
and
him hurt.
It was pointing at him and talking shit.
I think him and Dana had a little agreement. Like, don't win this fight, but make it last. You hurt him, let him stay up. Just keep this fight going. I got you on the side.
You think?
I think so, bro. Because he had that fight won, bro. Bro was hurt. He wasn't just like, oh, it's done. No, you charge him, you win that fight. Like, for real.
Yeah, he stopped, was laughing at pointing at him and laughing at him and shit.
Something was not right with that because he had him hurt enough that if he would have just ran at him and connected with one more punch, he was done. He was going to sleep. Something was weird about that, and that cost Matt $2,000. That was the only bet that Diaz was the only one that didn't hit on his ticket, and he would have won $2,000 on like a $25 bet if Diaz would have finished that fight. That's how it goes, man.
Bubba Jenkins.
That's how it glows.
Oh, Bubba Jenkins. Won 5 straight fights. Yeah, Steve, you're going to have to be the next one to get down there in the ring so I can film you.
Hey, I done my share for the team last time. It's someone else's turn. Steve's like, I ain't going to this fucking show.
I ain't going in there. I ain't going in that ring. I know how they are now.
We'll send Stevie down there at the boogeyman.
Oh, yeah. Take some worms all over your face, Stevie. How about that one?
I'm good on all that.
You don't want the boogeyman
Okay, well,
to put
hey,
worms on you?
Let you off easy. You take a stink face from Rikishi.
Oh, fuck no. Hell no, I'd rather take a slap, probably. I'd probably rather take a
He
slap.
says, "Fuck no."
I'd rather take a slap than that. I used to be doing people with that move, too, back in the day on No Mercy. On the 64, I was hitting motherfuckers with that Rikishi, bro. They hated it.
He said on the 64.
On the 6'4", man. Brain, I used to be tearing Brandon up in some No Mercy. He used to hate it.
I like the, what was that one that they had, the Battle of the Brands one?
The fuck?
Battle of the Brands.
Yeah, the video game.
I don't know if I ever played that one. No Mercy was the one I played the most. And that game was cold, man. That game was the shit. No Mercy was prime WWF era. Like, it was made right in the midst of the best era in WWF history. Had all the goats up in there.
I don't understand why the fuck we're not fighting, dude. It has to be.
I'll tell you the one
It
that I
has
used
to be
love.
that they're waiting on this, right? I mean,
You would think. I don't know. Say it's 10:41. This fight was supposed to start at 10. What about, you may be too young, Stevie, to remember, what about the, what was it called? The one on like the arcade machine, WrestleFest or whatever.
Yeah, I
You
don't
remember which one I'm talking about? It had like Macho Man, like the Road Warriors and Hulk Hogan and all that.
they had a WrestleMania arcade machine.
It was like back when we was kids. Yeah, when we used to go at that grocery store that's down here in this in that Southway Plaza. I remember every time whenever we used to go in there to go grocery shopping, you find me right there. I was like, later, Mom, I'll be over here playing this video game, WrestleFest or whatever.
Sultan's
it was.
Castle.
Oh yeah, Sultan's Castle was great.
They probably wouldn't even know. They probably wouldn't even know Sultan's Castle no more, was there, Steve?
What's that?
You remember Sultan's Castle?
When they had the arcade, that big arcade out there at the mall right across from the movie theater.
I don't think so.
When they had the movie theater in the mall.
I remember the movie theater in the mall, but I don't know if I don't remember an arcade though. I don't think.
They used to have the dollar movies out there.
Yeah, I remember the dollar movies at the mall and shit. Mall used to be popping.
Oh yeah.
Now it's fucking nobody.
It looks sad out there. When I went out there not too long ago, and
It's dead.
yeah,
It's dead out there. I go out there and be picking up food sometimes and shit.
Last time I was out there, fuck, there was more empty spaces than there were actual stores.
you probably with the shoe stores is keeping it afloat. So what do you think about
Can't believe it's been 45 minutes and they still ain't started this fight.
what you call it, that Patriots and Rams trade
What?
for Sonny Michel?
Sonny Michel went to the Rams.
You know, because Akers got hurt.
They have another good running back. Henderson's not bad at all.
Yeah,
Henderson ain't bad at all, man.
But then if he gets hurt, then they ain't got nobody. You know.
I get him going out and picking up another one. But Henderson, he kind of that guy, bro. When he was running last year, he was having some big games because I picked him up in fantasy last year.
I did too towards the end.
He had some big games for me.
Yeah, he was on there. Quite a few of mine.
I think the Rams are going to be pretty damn good this year. I think McVay's going to be able to run more of the offense he wants to run now with
A better
with
quarterback.
Stafford than what he couldn't do with the golf. I think people are finally going to see how good Stafford really is.
Yep.
Nobody ever really gives him respect. He was just like buried down there in Detroit. He's one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL. That dude can fucking sling it.
He really like that.
Yeah, I think he's
think
really
he's
good.
good?
He's just been in the shitty teams for most of his whole career. I mean, he had his spot where he, was with Megatron, and God, if he wouldn't have retired, that dude probably would have broken damn near every receiving record.
Well, not just him, Barry Sanders.
Barry Sanders. See, damn Detroit organization ruins dudes and makes them retire early.
Must be bad up there, huh?
Very definitely. As big of a Cowboys fan I am, and Emmitt Smith's probably one of my all-time favorite football player. He doesn't win that all-time rushing title if Barry Sanders stays.
Yeah.
There's no way he does.
If Barry doesn't retire early, no.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, Barry Sanders done it without an offensive line. That was what
Had
was
a
crazy.
2,000-yard season with one of the shittiest teams ever.
But dude, I swear, dude, he'd get the ball and he would go in and he would like disappear in the line, and all of a sudden he'd like pop out on the other side and be gone.
Damn. Kind of like Taylor.
He was crazy, isn't it? He never had it wasn't like he ever had a good offensive line in front of him.
I think Matt might come by. He texted me, asked if I was wanted to get on the game. I said, shit, I'm over here at Chris's, about to watch the fights and shit.
If
I was
they
like,
ever start.
I said, if you want, the main card ain't started yet. If you ain't doing nothing, he said he had to ask the old ball and chain, and he said she about to let him. Damn.
Hey now.
I ain't hating on him.
Hey, we'll send them over there to sit with the chumps.
He gonna be their cameraman.
Yeah, he can be the new cameraman.
That's a
We sending shots, bro. We are sending shots. We gotta chill out. We ain't. Damn. We going crazy. We gonna be at war.
I wonder if Matt. If Matt's seen that whole show, because he was on there for a long time watching, but I don't know if he. I don't know. Was he still on there when I got chopped?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think everybody was already off by then, thinking that it was
because
over.
he would have been
Like I
commenting.
said, I wasn't even sure. I thought we were done going live.
Yeah, he put me in that one corner, and then Dex told him to take him over to the other corner. And that's when I turned around. I was pointing up at you guys like, you better you better fucking get this.
I wasn't missing that, bro.
Oh, I was gonna be pissed if I got up there and you guys wouldn't record it, because it wasn't like I go down there and redo it.
Man, they got some pretty nice shit on here now. And on the FanDuel app for football.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it tells you like 2nd and 8 on the home screen and shit. What side of the field they're on. That's kind of nice.
Light heavyweight playoff bracket, 1 million world championship.
It's 20. Philadelphia's up 24-23 on the Jets.
I got Ferreira,
Minute 52 left.
and I'm gonna go with Carlos Jr. No, I can't go with two Brazilian dudes.
It won't even let me bet on the PFL fights anymore. They closed that fucking fight. The one fight that it would let me bet on, it closed it. Now I can't.
It's not even like
not even on here.
I don't understand what the fuck's going on, dude.
Some
You
bullshit.
telling me high school football has that much weight that you hold up a fucking fight for it?
Hell yeah, Chris.
$1 million purse fight.
Yeah. For almost an hour now?
It's gonna be past an hour by the time they actually get to the ring and fight. Crazy.
No, dude. I'm ready for the next wrestling show because that was fun.
That was a lot of fun, man. It just felt like we was really doing it. That shit was fun as hell, man. They gave me about 3 baby slices of pizza for $9, and I was golden. I was golden. They gave me these little baby slices. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't too happy about that. That's my only complaint of the whole trip. Is how the fuck I eat 3 pieces of pizza and I'm still hungry as hell.
That and they didn't have no cold Mountain Dew for a while.
Yeah, hey, how you got cold Coke, but you ain't got no Mountain Dew in there? What you mean?
Had a whole tote of Mountain Dew, no ice on it. Look at.
Oh, come on now, fellas.
Slipping, bro. Slipping. Had me fired up.
We have to go down there and sell some pizzas.
After intermission, I was fired up.
We bring in the GSR pizza next time.
5-6 Braves.
Braves won, didn't they?
I
had Giants plus 1.5.
I don't know what the fuck happened back.
They covered.
We came back from that intermission. We came back from that intermission, and I just went crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Chris had a heel turn.
Chris went crazy. He went out there, took a little break, smoked him a cigarette, and he's ready to roll. And went crazy on some motherfuckers, man. Shut him down. Shut him down. Open up shop. Oh, no.
Well, dude, I mean, fuck. I ain't gonna get started.
Yeah, we better not get him going.
See some big boys throwing. Look at him.
Oh yeah.
Someone about to go to sleep.
This is light heavyweights, aren't they? Yep.
Yeah.
That Ferrer's a bad dude, ain't he?
Oh yeah, that's who I like in this fight. Hell, you could probably check their YouTube page. They're probably live showing PFL right now.
Who? Oh yeah. Probably. What if they were? Oh shit.
Oh.
Guys are crazy.
No, Chris gonna have a real wrestling match come October 3rd. He gonna be really wrestling somebody up there at that motherfucking arena.
Right. You see Chris double leg him and put the leg in right on the whole match.
Chris gonna take
Gator roll him.
Hey, my old half crippled ass could still take it.
Chris and Gator roll him.
Gator roll his ass.
I'm going up to the top for a frog splash.
Straight up.
Hey, we were talking about this earlier. You think you could lay there on the mat while the guy climbs up to the top rope and wait for that guy to jump down on you and not move?
I don't know, man. Especially like doing like backflips and shit, because then they lose track of where they're at, and then they don't know how they're landing. That's where I'd be like if they were just doing like a frog splash on me, I'd be like, all right, I could do this. But like backflips and shit, that's when I'd be like.
So I was saying earlier, I thought that'd be like the hardest thing to get used to, because I don't know if I could lay there and watch that motherfucker coming.
Yeah, or when they land,
and brace them forward without moving, because you can. I mean, if you move, you fuck them up, and they can fuck you up.
And when they do like shit where they land on their back on you, because then nothing can stop them. You know what I mean? When they land forward, their arms will stop them. They land on their back, they're landing full force on you. They land too far, you're getting fucked up. Like that one kid, he got it. If you go back and watch it, when that dude landed on him, bro, he fucking you could tell that hurt, bro. I was like, man, I don't know about all that shit. But a frog splash or something, yeah, I'd let somebody do that to me probably.
Yeah, some of that shit. Imagine like. If you moved though, you would end up causing yourself more harm. It seemed like, because then you don't know. Like, what if you move this way and like now their knee is all up in your head whenever they land, and you done got a concussion and knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, sketchy.
Or hit you in the damn neck or in the ribs or something, breaks your shit.
Oh,
No thanks.
are we getting ready to have a fucking fight?
I don't think so, bro.
Shit, we're gonna have to take a break before the damn fight even starts.
Fights were supposed to start at 10 o'clock. It is now 10:55, and we have not had a fight on the main card.
Not one. Looks like they might be.
Here we
getting
go.
ready to do
Here we
one.
go.
Cesar Ferreira, number 2 seed from Brazil, versus number 3 Martin Hamlet from Norway.
I like Ferreira, dude. Ferreira's a mean son of a.
Yeah, that Hamlet ain't no joke either, though. He looks pretty tough himself on his highlights. He said, I don't really know too much about this PFL.
5 of his Hamlet's 7 wins are by stoppage. They have Hamlet as the favorite?
He's minus 150. Said it, in his highlight package, he looked pretty tough.
But isn't he like the 4th seed or some shit?
It's the 2nd and 3rd, I think.
Oh, watch party's ready.
Hamlet's friends and family back in Norway. Did you catch where they were fighting at?
No. See, look, this dude looks like Cesar looks like he's about to put it on somebody.
I know. I wish I could bet on him. He look like he about to beat that.
He has the 2nd fastest knockout in light heavyweight PFL light heavyweight history at 37 seconds.
Shit.
I think he gonna be out trying to beat that tonight. He gonna go for about 15.
I agree.
15 seconds.
I agree, 110%.
You gonna put some money on that?
I wish I could.
15-second knockout? Crazy.
No, 15-second knockout? No. Yeah, no.
I'm about to say, if you do that, you somebody needs to take your phone away from you.
15-second knockout. Look at Cesar though. He about to knock this dude out.
What if he does it in like 11, dude?
Oh shit.
Cesar's 36, Hamlet's 29.
Yo, they call him Cesar. He about to put this ass to sleep.
Look at Lillian Garcia. Wasn't she the WWE?
Yeah, she was in WWE forever.
Dang.
Yeah, she was in WWE forever. Her and the Fink.
Yeah.
7-2. He has 2 knockouts, 3 submissions. I think he's gonna be 7-3 after this fight.
I'm low key going Hamlet, dude. I think Hamlet might shock some people.
I just don't think Hamlet has anything.
Bird does look like a mean son of a gun, though.
He's 14-9, has 4 knockouts, 4 submissions. He's the underdog, but
his ears ain't tore up enough.
I'm going with the underdog. I'm going with Cesar.
Oh, look at this
What in the
dude's
hell?
chin. What's going on with this dude's chin?
And why the hell does he have a camera on his head?
They got referee point of view. Look at that. Referee got a damn GoPro on his forehead.
Hell yeah, he does. They trying to do some next level shit.
Oh shit!
Oh dang!
He broke his
15
foot.
second.
I
He broke
told
his
you.
foot.
I told
He
you,
broke
bro.
his shit.
Told you 15 seconds,
Oh
bro.
my god!
We called that shit, bro. I told you 15. I put that money on that. I wish I could bet on that. I told you.
No,
It was
you could've
Hamlet
lost.
won.
I know. I'm just taking 15-second knockout. Either one.
That wasn't a knockout, but he
Dude,
broke his
that count-
leg,
that
I
goes- that
believe.
goes-
Yeah, I
Book.
think he broke his ankle when he kicked him.
That goes in the book as a knockout, though.
Oh damn! He threw them.
He broke his
couple
leg?
kick.
I think he broke his ankle or his leg. Watch when they showed replay. When he kicked him, watch.
The
He
dude
kicks
didn't-
him. Oh no, it was
Oh,
his
no.
other leg.
We get a cramp?
or pull something or what?
Oh yeah, you can see it. Look. Oh, that motherfucker. Oh, what is it? What's
Oh.
wrong? Oh.
Something happened.
What the hell happened?
I don't know. He grabbed his other leg. I thought he broke the leg he kicked with.
Yeah, because when he came down, it looked like he
grabbed his hamstring.
Yeah, from the leg that he was planting on. And then he went down and then got his ass whooped.
I talked all that shit. The fair was gonna whip that dude's ass, and he fucking hurts himself kicking the dude.
Hurt as fuck.
He didn't even. It wasn't even the leg that he kicked with.
Yeah. That's
It
like
was
that-
his plant leg.
The one night, dude, I lost 2 parlays in a row on a guy breaking his ankle. The UFC, back to back, same night.
Back to back.
I put a parlay in, dude broke his ankle, so I put another parlay in. And the next fight, the guy broke his ankle.
That had to been close to 15 seconds.
That was under 15 seconds, bro.
What did I say? 11.
Something.
That has to,
If that's 11 seconds, I'm leaving.
that was quick. He started raining them down on him. He's hurt, dude. You can tell. Like, what the hell? That's just so weird looking.
He pulled something or tore something.
That hammy. He didn't stretch out properly.
This dude happy like he did something.
I know. You didn't do nothing. You kicked a wounded man while he was down.
Look at him. He really acting like he did something.
He's like on the ground.
Look at
praying
him.
And like crying.
And you know what's even more fucked up about that? Is he was the favorite.
Yeah.
It ain't like he was the underdog one. He was the favorite.
You know why though? He was so hyped. Because the winner gets $1
Weird.
million.
I'm offended.
Oh, really?
I'm
Yeah.
offended. They let him punch on that Mexican dude while he was down. That ain't right.
Brazilian.
Well, you're Brazilian. That ain't right. You can't be treating Brazilians like that. Come on.
He's one fight away from $1 million. If he got to fight that one old boy, he ain't getting it. The old Russian boy. He might as well quit crying and shit because he about to get a hell of an ass whooping and not get the $1 million.
I don't know who he's got to fight.
Yeah, hell of an ass whooping.
Better hope it ain't old
Look.
Khabib.
Total strikes 2.
There was three total strikes.
There's 3 total strikes in the fight. 2 by the guy that won and 1 by the guy that lost. And that 1 strike was the strike that hurt him.
If I'm that dude, I'll go back there and tell management, hey, you got anybody else I can fight tonight? I'll fight again.
Hell yeah.
Throw me a little money.
Throw me
Get a
that
2
paper.
for 1.
Throw me that paper. Throw me that paper. Throw me that paper.
Dude, we waited an hour for the first fight and it lasted,
And it lasted.
10 seconds.
I wonder what the official count on that, on the time was. If it's 11 seconds, dude, oh my god,
I'll go crazy.
I'm gonna mute my mic for the rest of the night.
Less than 2 weeks away from the NFL regular season. I'm ready for that.
What,
Some football Sundays. You know that's going to be a blast.
Oh yeah.
Wade Miley did get 5 strikeouts. You know.
We get Brandon over here for some football.
Oh man, I can't wait for football, bro.
And in 6 days, 20 hours, 26 minutes, and 25 seconds, Stevie picks Carson Wentz with the
Number
number
1.
7 pick in the first round.
Carson, I believe in you, bro. But
That's who you gonna
Kinda.
pick, ain't it?
I'm picking Carson Wentz.
I don't know who I'm gonna pick because a lot of it depends on who's available. What
I already know who you're
the
picking.
guys in front of me?
What
do.
number are you? Yeah, I already know who you're picking.
Austin's gonna pick Larry Fitzgerald with his first round pick.
He even in the league.
Nah.
Dude finally retired.
Shit, if I'm Austin, I'm taking McCaffrey if he's still there.
Oh, McCaffrey ain't gonna be there.
If Billy don't take McCaffrey, I'd be taking McCaffrey.
Billy gonna take McCaffrey. I don't know though. He might not.
What if he ain't the same though?
Yeah. Cooks. I think Austin gonna end up with Cook.
With the number 2 pick.
That's my prediction. I think he's taking Cook over anyone else. Who is it? Or Henry? Yeah, I think he's taking Cook over Henry. That's who I take.
Would you? I think I'd take Henry over Cook. With the number 2 pick.
What would you do, Chris?
I wouldn't take Cook. I'd probably take Kamara.
You wouldn't take Cook?
Not number 2. I'd take Kamara or Henry. With Jameis at quarterback, I think Kamara's going to do good again. But he sucks when Taysom Hill's the quarterback because they don't run. They let Taysom run the ball and don't ever hand it off to him. I think the Saints are going to be good. I think Jameis Winston's going to have a good year. He got his eyes fixed. Now he probably ain't going to throw 30 interceptions. He might be able to see.
Yeah.
So he's only going to throw 20 instead of 30. No, he's been looking pretty good, though, in preseason. But that doesn't always necessarily mean anything.
Who, Jameis?
Yeah.
Yeah, but dude, if they would have started Taysom Hill at quarterback over Jameis, they should fire Sean Payton. Dude, damn, she's beating the fuck out of her.
Yeah, man, I can't believe. Dude, I was so fucking hyped today when I seen that news come out that Cristiano Ronaldo went back to Manchester United. Oh my God, dude, I was hyped.
Dude, fucking 11-second fight, 12-second fight.
What pick do you got in the draft, Chris?
5.
Number 5.
I low-key wanted 10.
I want 10 too. Matt got fucking 10.
Yeah.
Lucky motherfucker.
I hope they're like
10 or 9 was what I really wanted, either one of those. But I'll take 8. I got 8.
Aaron Jones. I might still be able to get like an Aaron Jones or somebody like that.
Oh, yeah, Aaron Jones will way still be
Good
there.
running back. Like, we'll say Aaron Jones and Saquon is both available. You know what I mean? That's a tough choice because you don't know if Saquon's going to stay healthy.
Right.
I would pick Aaron Jones over Saquon probably.
I'd take Aaron Jones too.
Over
Just because
Saquon.
Barkley, I don't trust.
I don't
him.
trust Barkley.
I trust Aaron Jones.
And the Packers got a better offense, you know, like
I don't know. I'd probably take Barkley.
really?
I'll take Barkley. He gonna go put up crazy numbers.
I'd take Chubb.
Chubb kind of trash.
Crazy.
Chubb kind of doo doo. What you think, Chris?
Either one of the Cleveland.
That's the thing that worries me about taking like Chubb is because you have Hunt on the team too.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna mess. See, look, I told you the other dude's ears was too nice. See, look at
13
his
seconds.
ears.
13 seconds.
13. I was off by 2 seconds.
Yeah, my bet hit. I just
said
hit a fortune.
we said 15, but then I said it'd probably be like under
we just
15.
hit a fortune in this bitch.
That's crazy, bro.
That is crazy.
I don't know, but right here is gonna be the coming from the winning spot, the 8 pick. The 8 pick is the championship spot.
That 8 pick ain't gonna cut it.
Oh yeah,
This ain't gonna cut it.
because you know what, you got the 7th right above me. And what's gonna happen is you gonna do some sketchy picking, and you gonna let all the good guys fall right into my lap.
Sketchy picking.
And then when it does the
right.
snake, and then I'm in front of you, I'm gonna snatch the dudes that you want.
Oh my god.
And
He's basically saying he's going to treat you like Brandon does at the poker table.
Oh my god.
basically,
Well, Brandon gets in front of you and bets big every time just to fuck with you. Oh, he will, won't he, Stevie?
Yeah, he will. That motherfucker.
yeah.
Fucking Brandon.
So you're sketchy drafting. You're just gonna let the guys fall right in my lap that I need.
I just know this is gonna be a depressing night for Eric because everyone he wants is getting picked right before him.
He's basically saying you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Look, everyone Eric wants is getting picked. Everyone Eric wants, I'm taking right before he can get him, and he's gonna have a depressing fucking draft.
I done that to you last year. Who was it? Was it Aaron Jones? Is that who I took?
Yeah, I wanted Aaron Jones
I took
bad.
somebody right in front of
It was Aaron Jones. It's fucking Aaron Jones. Chris got him right in front
I
of
ended
me.
up with Alvin Kamara and Aaron Jones.
I got a team right now that's got Ezekiel Elliott and Aaron Jones on it. I think is it Zeke? Can't remember. Yeah, Ezekiel Elliott and Aaron Jones. Lamar Jackson, CeeDee Lamb, Julio Jones, Hawkinson, David Montgomery, the Colts D. I say that's a decent little squad. And that's because I still got Boyd and Gallup on the bench.
As long as
I'll
you
probably start Boyd on that one.
As long as you got Boyd, bro, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be golden. As long as you got Boyd, bro.
And I think them three
You
receiver
think we're gonna take another hour to have another fight?
probably,
Probably close to
since that one was so quick.
it. Yeah.
You remember what happened that last time that did that, and it took them forever to bring out because for the next fight.
Motherfuckers are always never understood that. So, even UFC takes forever in between fights.
Yeah. Who you got as a sleeper? You got any sleepers? You think?
Draft.
Somebody that's just gonna be. You think's gonna overachieve, or is gonna get overlooked?
I'm just going to draft all Colts players and win the league.
That's what Jay Guy does. He gets all Raiders players.
Oh yeah, dude, he had almost his whole team.
I was
on
hoping he
Raiders
was in
last
front
year.
of me so that maybe he would pick up like Jacobs or some shit. So one of the running backs would get saved.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He'll probably, with his pick being that he's 9th, he'll probably get Jacobs first pick.
I would not get Jacobs that high.
You probably get
Oh, dude, he ended up with all kinds of Raiders players last year.
I did that on one league. I just did a public league, and I drafted all Cowboys players. Cowboys and a couple Colts. Because I think I had T.Y.
gotta have team.
Andrew Luck. He's at Colts practice every day.
I might take Andrew Luck too. There's 2 of them.
I'm going to take Dez Bryant.
Bet you won't.
He's probably on the game as a free agent or something, I bet.
I'll take Kaepernick, damn it.
Kaepernick.
I'll say Kaepernick.
Take Ray Rice.
Like on the league road, who's always trying to draft somebody that's not even in the league no more.
Yeah. I love that show,
Oh, that
dude.
show's fucking awesome. Austin showed it to Stevie.
It's pretty good. I need to watch it again.
I don't know how many times I've rewatched that whole series. Probably at least 3 times, maybe.
Taco.
Yeah, that dude kills me. Taco Core.
Fucking crazy.
Be Eskimo Brothers. You know what the Eskimo Brother is, Stevie?
I like when he came down that
What's
one.
that?
It's when
I've heard it
you,
before.
had relations with the same woman. Your Eskimo brothers.
Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, I know.
Like
I've
when
heard
he
that
came
before.
downstairs and he had that gun and he turned it into a bomb.
Yeah.
When he hits it, he turns out, do you want some of this? I said, "Look, everybody wants some of this." And then he pulls it up and lights it.
Damn.
Look, these dudes are still back there training. They ain't even ready to
He
come
ain't
out
even
and
ready to
fight.
fight.
That show had me sold when that first episode. He's singing that birthday song to the little
Oh,
girl.
yes. Uh-huh.
Oh,
That had
dude,
me.
I fucking lost it.
Hell no.
All-time favorite sports movie, Stevie.
Shit.
Give me like maybe top 3 or something.
My
No
number
order.
one all-time favorite sports movie easily is Space Jam 2, A New Legacy. It's hands down, Space Jam 2. And then after that, bottom of my list, I'll give you my worst, the least favorite sports movie I ever seen was Space Jam 1. And then... shit, let me think on it for a sec. I gotta think about Sandlot is definitely one of them. Definitely top 3. Sandlot is definitely top 3.
What about you, Chris?
Vision Quest is definitely top 3.
Vision Quest, yes.
Vision Quest, Sandlot.
One of probably my favorite. It's tough. One of my top 3 definitely is Rudy. I'm a
Rudy.
huge Notre Dame fan too, so
Yeah, I seen Rudy.
love
before.
Rudy. Then you gotta love Hoosiers.
Hoosiers, I seen Hoosiers. That's a good one.
And then me being from Texas, I love Friday Night Lights and Varsity Blues.
Yeah, Varsity Blues is funny as hell. 10. Fucking 10.
10. Says, Miss Davis, you go to prom with me?
That's my dog, Bacon.
Yeah.
You mean pig? No, dog. I love when he comes out, he goes, "They skinned my cat. It's okay."
So what? So they scammed my cat? Said I could play? Yeah, man. I need to rewatch that movie here soon. I haven't watched it in a while.
Oh, Tweeter kills me that movie too.
But remember the Titans.
Remember
was
the
a damn
Titans?
good movie.
Yeah. Remember the Titans has to be up there.
The Mighty Ducks series, trilogy, whatever. I love those. Have y'all watched the new Mighty Ducks series that they have on Disney? Disney
No.
Plus or whatever?
No, I haven't watched it.
Yeah,
yet.
there's a whole new series, and it's got Gordon Bombay comes back and coaches a whole new team.
No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
There's a Disney Plus has a lot of shit that I want to see that I haven't seen.
you got some good shit.
I
on
want
there.
to, and I used to have Austin's Disney Plus. And,
Austin hooking back
yeah.
up.
Yeah, I need that information to get Austin, but I don't know if he even still has Disney Plus. This was a while ago. It's like when Disney Plus first came out and shit, and he gave me his info for the shit, and it was on my Xbox that got struck by lightning. So
Got struck by lightning.
it motherfucking lightning bolt hit my. I don't know if it hit my house, bro. But this motherfucker couldn't have been like farther than like 50 feet from my house. My whole house, bro. I was sitting there as daylight, bro, and my whole house. It sounded like a bomb went off, bro. And like, bro, I ain't never heard anything like it. And then my whole house, all my power went out, but my whole house was lit, bro. Like it was like bright light in my house. His whole house was just lit up with bright ass light, and then my power went out. Then it
Gave it a charge and then went out.
yeah, came back on, and
That's crazy.
my Xbox wouldn't work. Xbox broke my fucking Xbox. I just bought like 2 months before that.
Friday.
Fried it.
That was the world telling you playing too much Xbox.
That might have been at that, especially at that time. I was really on that shit, and
Hey, bro, you get off that Xbox.
hell yeah,
Hey, I said get off the Xbox.
yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. I was on the phone with my mom too and shit, and she heard that shit, and she was like, "What was that?" I was like, "Fuck, I don't know." That shit was crazy. It sounded like a bomb went off for real. It was loud as fuck, and my whole house lit up. It couldn't have hit farther than like 50 feet from my house. It was right outside my window, bro. That shit sucked.
I
I
don't,
wish they'd hurry up with these fights.
yeah, I don't understand what they're doing, dude.
We about to take a little break real quick.
Yeah, you want to?
I don't understand why they're taking so long in between. It's been 20 minutes since the last fight ended, dude.
We've gotten 13 seconds of fight, and it's been on for an hour and almost an hour and a half. All we've had is 13 seconds of fight. The PFL is slacking, bro.
They've been slacking.
I said I've never watched it. I've seen highlights.
I watched
of
it
and
last
stuff.
time and it wasn't like this.
Yeah, I've seen highlights of it, but I've
Little League
never
World
actually
Series
watched it.
championship game. Find out who goes to the championship games tomorrow.
Is that just from the U.S. side right there?
It's all U.S. side this year.
Oh yeah, they don't have any other countries coming in this
They
year.
took more teams
That's
from
right.
the U.S. this year. It was the top 2 teams of each regional.
Yeah, I forgot about
And they made a Tom Seaver bracket and I think it's Hank Aaron bracket. Yeah, and didn't do none of the international teams this year. That kind of sucked though, because I like watching the international teams. Man.
that. Oh yeah,
That Japan team's like a fucking mini fucking major league team. It's fucking.
they're so disciplined and just like, and you can never, dude. One year they won me a bet from this guy at work, and we were watching the game, and it was Japan versus USA. And USA jumped on them like 9-0, 10-0 in the first inning, and he was like, let's make a bet. He was like that USA is gonna beat Japan, and I was like, all right, let's do that because this is Little League Baseball. You never know what the hell can happen in Little League Baseball. You can have a 20-run lead and lose that in the last inning with 2 outs.
Oh, yeah.
Scored 19 runs with 2 outs.
Oh, I seen that happen. In
Not
Major League
necessarily
Baseball.
19 runs, but you get what I'm saying.
I seen it happen in Major League Baseball
Right.
last night.
But but the Japanese team had, I mean,
Antonio Carlos Jr. has won 9 of his 11 wins by submission.
so we got a
6 in the first round.
submission specialist. Actually got some people coming out.
Yeah, we'll watch this fight, then we'll take a short break.
Here we
Because
go.
I'm sure it'll be another 20, 25 minutes after this fight before they do another.
Hopefully this one lasts a little bit. Kill a little bit of that.
It's
break
gonna last
time.
30 seconds.
Imagine these kids having to watch this dude get knocked out.
Right.
That happens. Just think though, that happens behind every fight. Like there's people that like had to watch this dude that are hoping to see the dude, and they just know like this dude just got knocked out.
22 of 23 of his wins are by stoppage. 17 of them in the first round.
So it sounds like this fight probably ain't gonna last.
This
the
fight-
the whole round.
I'm going
or
to make
the
a
whole
bold prediction. This fight will not go the distance.
fight. Yeah. Watch it go the distance.
That's a bold strategy, Cotton.
This is gonna be the only one.
When
that
you
goes the
usually when
distance.
you think there's no way it's going the distance, that's when it goes the fucking distance.
yeah.
I
this is gonna be
swear.
the only one that does.
That's a bold strategy, Cotton.
Oh yeah. That's such a great movie. I watched that not too long ago.
LaFleur's putting on him a blindfold.
The Argentinian Emiliano Sordi.
I think Carlos is going to win.
He's the number 1 seeded or ranked,
Let's
whatever.
go, Carlos.
Sordi's number 4.
I would say there's a good chance this fight does not go past the first round.
Carlos Jr. has a 2-inch arm reach, but Sordi has a 3-inch leg reach. You ever seen leg reach as part of the tail of the tape?
Never.
I can't remember ever seeing leg reach on there. Have you? What about you, Chris?
I don't think so. The one wasn't that one show that we were laughing about.
Had hand width,
Yeah,
fist
one
width.
bare knuckle. Yeah,
Yeah, the width of your fist.
Hand size.
Yeah. Like that
dude.
dude.
How old is fucking Jillian Garcia?
Oh no, she still looks good
That's what
though.
I'm saying. She has to be getting up there, dude. 'Cause
Yeah, she was doing it a long time ago.
yeah.
That or she was just real young when she was doing it.
She was in WWE forever.
Shout out Jillian Garcia.
I'll see you tonight, girl. I'll see you tonight, baby girl.
He was the light heavyweight champion in 2019.
He's plus 150.
I say he's getting ready to get knocked out
Think so.
by a choke.
The other dude's a submission guy, ain't he?
Yeah, I think so. The skills with it got fucking cameras on. This motherfucker something.
Dude's over here eating.
My fight only lasted 13 seconds. I'm
Right.
feeling good. Let's get something to eat.
He's sitting there chilling, eating pizza. He's like, he didn't even have to break a sweat.
I said, which one of these
Motherfucker
chumps?
got lucky as
We'll sit
fuck.
down and watch and see which one of these chumps I'm gonna beat next time in 11 seconds.
He called a break. That's for damn sure. Nah, he's fresh.
Yeah. But could that have a downside too? Because, you know,
I don't know.
you want to stay hot, stay ready, see.
Well,
and
they
then,
don't
you
fight.
know,
They don't fight tonight, though.
Yeah.
Right. When do they fight?
October or something. So if you're that guy, you want to see this fight be like a war because fuck you only heal up so much in a month and try to train and you know what I mean.
Can't train if you're hurt.
I
Did
think,
you see the video?
I
of,
think old boy promised half the money if he won.
Did you see the video of Manny Pacquiao after his fight and his wife feeding him because his eyes were swollen shut?
That was a close fight.
He ended up losing that fight. But yeah, you should. It's crazy, dude. I was like, you don't realize that stuff afterwards. Like, dude couldn't even feed himself because he couldn't see it.
I don't think I've ever seen one that told you the strike speed either.
Yeah, the next day is when you really see it.
Have you ever seen something tell you the strike speed?
Not that I can think.
6
of.
miles per hour. Arm strikes, leg strikes.
6 miles per hour.
That's what they said.
That's it.
I think it was a jab, but still. How do they measure that? They got sensors in the gloves or something?
I guess.
That's not. I mean, that's not something. That's not a stat that I've ever seen. Up there.
Dude took a ass whooping, huh?
And it's kind of crazy how they.
Dude took an ass
It's
whooping.
kind of crazy how they like show like the strike total and shit up there like that. Oh, it's already threw one 12 miles an hour, dude.
Uh-oh.
Better watch the fuck out.
Threw the fastball.
One of them dudes had like a 50-something mile an hour leg kick.
Fuck that.
Was that the dude that just kicked so hard his leg just broke?
That'd break, dude. That'd break your. It could break. Like you get kicked in the body or something like that. Break a fucking rib. Dude.
They heard me talking about leg kicks. Now they're leg kicking. Ooh,
He said, I'll show you.
big overhand.
He said, I'll show you a fucking leg kick.
Right?
Yeah, you want to see one, motherfucker? I'll show you.
It's gonna be 60-mile-an-hour leg kick. Ooh,
Oh, here it gets him. This is where
they're
he
trying
gets
to
you.
throw some bombs on each other, ain't he?
You better not let that boy get you on the ground. Put that choke on you. Armbar your ass.
Carlos Jr. is trying for that takedown.
Stevie, you was a good wrestler. How come you didn't never try MMA?
I don't know, man. To be honest,
Ain't got no hands.
nah, I feel like I'll be good at it.
Yeah.
I just don't know. I feel like now I'm past my prime. Like
Right.
it's too late. But at the time, I just never even thought of it.
That's how I did. I was like, I would have tried it if it was as popular and they had like all the stuff like they do now. Whenever by the time I was young enough to still do it, and
Seeing a bunch of dudes that I used to wrestle and shit, like be in the UFC and shit, that's like, fuck. I should have fucking trained. But
yeah, I've seen some dudes that I used to wrestle and be and do UFC, and then I was like, the dude wasn't a very good wrestler.
say like Casey Kenny though called me up right now and said,
Everything you got for like 3 years, make your money, or 2 years,
yeah,
2 fights in 2
I'll be
years,
the champ.
make your money, then retire.
I'll be like McGregor.
Yeah,
I'll be like McGregor of the lower division.
be like Stevie had a 2-year career and made $100 million and
You
retired.
can buy a jet.
Hell yeah. I'm
Yeah,
on my
right.
own whiskey company.
They'd pay your ass about $2,000.
I'm doing everything McGregor did.
$2,000 and then charge you fees. You had to pay $3,000 back. Be $1,000 in the hole for fighting.
Oh!
With Dana White paying your ass, that's
Yeah.
what's gonna happen.
Yeah. I'm gonna get paid scraps for
Did you see that Misha Tate come out and said that publicly, that she didn't make shit off of her fight, and that's because her fight won a performance bonus afterwards. She's like, by the time she paid everything and like all the stuff for like her training, her meals, her all that stuff, like she's like, really? She's like, I didn't really make nothing off that last UFC fight. And paying her trainers and
paying the corner guys.
all that.
Yeah, I bet.
I don't know exactly who all she was paying her. She broke it down a little bit more, but I don't remember the whole conversation.
It won't ever change though until these fighters band together and.
You know what it's going to take? For them to spend a shitload of money on a pay-per-view and have like a stacked pay-per-view, and then all the fighters just go out there and like, me and you're fighting Stevie, and then you fall down, like refuse to fight basically, but just go stand out there in the cage and like
Just don't even show up. The UFC that would no fucking fighters.
yeah.
It's the only way they're gonna get anything accomplished.
Because
But
right now, dude,
that's
Dana
why it's so
White's
hard
such
though.
an asshole, dude. He's got the money, and they can afford to pay their fighters more.
Oh yeah.
Some of these like smaller companies, I mean, you can kind of understand they only got so much of a budget. But when you're talking about like you're the biggest company, doing what you're doing in the world, the richest one in the world, they got the funds to pay their fighters. Places like this, even look at this one. I don't know if these guys right here, because it's a tournament and the winner gets $1 million, but do they get money
You gotta look
for
at
the rest of the fights throughout the tournament? Like each fight that they go, does the loser get anything? Like,
and you gotta look at it like the there's many fights that like a UFC card has. That's like one baseball team. You know what I'm saying? That's like, and they only do this once every so often. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's not like you got to steady pay these people
Right.
a big
it's
chunk
not a
of
ton
money.
of people.
It's like the soccer world. I believe Messi makes like almost, and Ronaldo make like almost $1 million a week.
That's one.
You got guys like Marcus Rashford who are making like $250,000 a week or some crazy shit like that. Like, you're not having to pay these guys ridiculous amounts for a long time. You're paying them one time every couple of months, and not even the same fighters,
The fighters got to do something about it.
Right.
They got to do
They
something.
all got to band together. But
Because say you was fighting and you fought now. Well, when's the next time you're gonna fight on a
Right.
card? In 3 months, 6 months, 8 months, a year? You know, like, so it's not. I mean, yeah, they're doing the shows. They got a lot of different shows, but still, they can afford it. And it's ridiculous. Dana White's just an asshole.
Dude, Shorty is putting it on Carlos Jr., dude.
I kind of like to see. You've seen on any of that shit that Jake Paul was talking about Dana White? How he said this feud ends with me seeing him out in Las Vegas and knocking him the fuck out.
Who said that?
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul.
Yeah. He says that's how this feud ends. He said me running into him in Vegas and knocking him out. I would love to see Dana White fight Jake Paul.
That should be the next fight. Now that's the fight I want to see. Dana versus Jake Paul. Oh, I'd pay a lot of money to see that fight.
Conor versus Logan on the same fight. On the same card.
I think McGregor's done. I think he will go box.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
You say box? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Conor versus Logan Paul.
I'm just saying,
Boxing in
I'm just saying, I don't think McGregor's going to come back and do MMA no more.
no. He's gonna talk big stuff like he's gonna want to, but then something's gonna happen where he's not gonna be able to, or he won't.
He shouldn't really.
He doesn't.
He don't even feel
He
the
don't
same.
need to really,
No, that's the thing. It don't feel the same. He's just not as hungry.
because all
it
he's
don't make
doing
sense.
is cheapening his legacy.
It's almost
really.
impossible to stay that hungry.
That's what I felt like Anderson Silva did.
Yeah,
That's what
they start.
It's hard to stay
lessening
down
their,
when you
their
wake up on them
legacy,
silk sheets.
trying to hold on to the
You wake up on
glory.
them silk sheets. It's hard to stay hungry.
Yeah, exactly. That's why he should just hang it up and not fight, because you shouldn't fight.
It's hard to have the same mentality that you had when you were fucking
you're
broke and working your way up. Fuck when
he's the richest athlete in the world right now.
So after you made $200 million or whatever, fuck it. You know what I mean? What
I
reason
don't
do you
know
have
why.
to get back in the cage?
I wouldn't be fighting. That's for damn sure.
I'll be on the beach with a fucking drink in my
Yeah.
hand.
I'd be like, I'm done with this stuff. I'm gonna go chill with my family, relax, sip me on some whiskey,
Have me a 40 of Modelo.
right? Yeah, I wouldn't even be thinking about fighting if I
I
was.
don't know though, man. Like the crowd and like just the
Yeah, some of it's like a
lifestyle,
drug,
it's
dude.
almost like a drug. Like I think a lot of it's like you can't you once you feel that electricity of that crowd and like it can't, and you're still young enough you could do it. It's got to be hard to be like, all right, I'm just gonna sit back and just do nothing now.
And
But
guys like,
some people are just better at making that transition than others.
and some guys are so
Oh, Carlos Jr.'s getting back in this fight.
are like, hey, there's
Jr. with the takedown and the ground and pound.
to be a fighter, you've got to be, a little bit cocky, have a little bit of an ego, have a little bit of, swagger to you, because, like, you got to be confident in yourself that you can go and match your skill against this other person's skill, so, like, I think a lot of that coming down towards the end of their careers, the ones that start losing a little bit of their shine on their legacy because they just don't know when to give it up. A lot of that's like ego also. It's so much like
That it's
you
hard.
know,
It's hard to get motivated to train the same, dude.
Yeah, you gotta be for real hungry if you gonna be training like that to be at the top of the game. Because the motherfuckers that are at the top of the game, they train them like that, and they hungry.
So there's always somebody better.
Sometimes, I mean, not always. Like, some motherfuckers just the goat and do a bunch of cocaine and then ruin it. But that happens, I guess.
I usually say there's always somebody better, but I don't know if we're ever going to see anybody better than like Amanda Nunes.
Yeah,
She's starting to make me believe that she ain't gonna lose until she just gets too old.
she ain't losing until she.
I don't know. There's some young girls coming up in MMA
You
that
never
are
know
pretty
when
tough,
you
dude.
never know when you never know when the next one is coming. That's for sure.
Dude, I'm telling
Especially
you,
in MMA.
I think Nunes could fight in some of the men's divisions and win some fights.
It wouldn't surprise me.
It'd be interesting to watch.
If they gave her like a 10-pound cushion, limit, where she could be like 10 pounds heavier than the dude she's fighting.
Dude,
I think she could probably hang with a couple guys. Anyways.
I think this is was 1-1 so far.
I just don't know if grappling wise.
I think
that's where she might do good.
I think Carlos Jr. won the last round. Sorty won the first round.
Carlos Jr. was bleeding above his left eye, I think.
Both of them are bleeding a little bit over right by their left eye. Carlos's was bleeding a little more than what the other dude was.
That was that 10-mile-an-hour speed strike?
We got a 5 in there.
Got a 5. That was a little weak jab, wasn't it? 5 mile an hour.
That was one of them. You just trying to look like you're doing something.
13-mile-an-hour kick.
That's
crazy, dude.
Sorty has landed 4 more
that
strikes.
Is some crazy stat.
They're doing the mile-per-hour speed of punches and kicks.
They trying some stuff out, ain't they?
I wonder how accurate that is.
Yeah, I wonder. That'd be something to look into to see how accurate that is.
Oh, Carlos Jr. on another he got his back.
This fight about dead even, man.
Yeah, I had it 1-1 coming in this round. But even if you look at the strikes, Sorty has landed 4 more total strikes than Carlos Jr.
This is big. If he could get him down and
control a little bit.
Hey.
Oh, that's real big right there. That should be a point.
That should be a point.
Because he grabbed it and pulled it. He grabbed that cage and pulled it to stop him from pulling him away from the cage. Referee gave him a warning, but I'm surprised that usually if you pull that hard, they'll usually give a point. Because that very easily could have stopped him from getting taken down. That's big right there. This is a big moment for Carlos Jr. right here.
Hamlet's over there watching the fight. He's like, wear each other out.
He done ate his sandwich. He's like,
ate his pizza. He looking stuffed and relaxed over there.
He's about to go down and give him another one of those tiny $3 slice pizzas.
Hell yeah, one of them baby slices. The fuck they feed me? Pizza rolls and shit.
Pizza.
Sell me an individual pizza roll.
Unrolled pizza roll.
Yeah, that's what they gave me for $3. They bought that pizza and cut it again.
2 minutes left in round 3. It's a close fight.
That's what it looked like, though, for real. Looked like they cut that bitch again. It was some fire-ass pizza, though.
I knew every time I turned
it was
around.
Greeks or something like
I
that.
knew
it was fire.
Every time I turned around, Stevie
had
had
another
some pizza.
piece, yeah.
It was fire-ass pizza. But I needed like 8 pieces at
Dude,
$3 a pop.
as close as this fight's been, how do they still have Sorty as a -250 favorite? This has been a close fight.
He's just a little bit better. You gotta do something, Carlos.
Gotta go.
You gotta put that choke on him or something. Yeah, look, the fight gonna go the distance.
That's what I was just about to say.
It's always the ones that you
Yep.
you don't think is gonna go the distance that go the
But I
distance.
just say this is gonna be the one.
I feel like when
And
you
watch it, I bet you this is the only fight of the night that goes the distance.
Another takedown. Can he do something with it this time?
Are we in the last round?
Putting the hooks back in. Yeah.
I got something for us to put up here. Hang up there above
Hit
your
'em.
head, Stevie. I forgot to bring it. I didn't
Hit
know
'em.
it was going to be here.
What's that?
I got you a friend to hang up there or to keep by you. Hang on your microphone stand.
What is that?
Just wait till you see it.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
You're gonna love it though.
Dude, that's a close fight.
I'm wondering what the hell it is.
I got a little LeBron James.
It's LeBron.
LeBron with the Space Jam little figure.
You got the LeBron Space Jam figure?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I want that right here. Every show. I'm gonna sit it right on top of my mic.
It's like one of the ones that come in like a meal or
Yeah.
whatever.
You all throw that motherfucker over there in the trash can.
I was like,
come
man,
on,
I saw it. I was like, man,
I'm putting that bitch right
I was
there.
like, I'm getting Steve hang on his microphone or something.
Hell yeah. I need that.
I got that Wile E. Coyote one too.
I was looking on the fantasy shit.
From the Space Jam movie.
That fucking Matt's name is LBJ equals GOAT.
Yeah.
And my name was GOAT James.
Yeah, I was like, how are these fools going to use a basketball player's name as their fantasy football team?
We just
Like,
trolling.
what the hell is that?
We was trolling. I changed my name though. Matt's still LBJ equals GOAT.
What's yours now?
Team 600.
Team 600.
Team 600.
Mine's password's taco.
What's yours again? The
Bad
Tuckers?
Mother Tuckers.
Bad Mother Tuckers.
I might change it if I don't get Tucker on the team. Just depends on who I get.
I've used fucking password's taco for like the last 3-4 years.
The first year I was Triple B's. And last year I was GOAT James. And this year I'm Team 600.
I think I had a team last year that was. I had a CD Lamb his rookie year, and it was like CD's nuts or something.
CD's nuts.
But it spelled like CD.
CD nuts. Yeah, man, I'll show you. But just watch kind of like, I know you're in other leagues and shit, and maybe still have draft for other leagues. So just kind of watch what I do, and you can get a good idea of what you need to do for your other drafts.
Oh my goodness!
Same for you, Chris.
Oh my goodness! Wow. Whew.
You might learn a lot if you just pay attention enough.
Telling you. Oh shit!
This motherfucker lost
I'm
it.
telling you, you're gonna let all the best dudes slip right in
I
my
ain't.
lap.
No, I ain't.
Yep.
Nope.
Because you're sketchy drafting.
You know who I'm picking first, and you're gonna be mad.
Carson
Eric gonna
Wentz.
be mad when I make my first pick. I'm gonna have him in his feelings for the rest of the draft with my first pick. He gonna say, "Please don't pick him. Please don't pick him." Bow. I'm gonna pick
Who's
his
that?
ass.
Who's
Don't
that?
worry about it, man.
Who is it?
Don't worry about it.
Come on.
Who you picking? Tell me who you're picking. I'll tell you who I'm picking.
I'm picking whoever you're picking.
I'm picking Barkley.
Are you?
Yep.
We'll see.
If you don't pick Barkley, you're an idiot.
Straight dumb, huh?
If you don't pick Barkley, you're a fucking idiot. Stupid. Nah, I'm hoping I can get. Don't worry about that. Just know that's gonna be the
I already know who you want,
who.
and if he's there, I'm just gonna take him just on the because you can get that dude in the second round, but I'm gonna have pick before you in the second round on that snake, so I'm gonna grab him
You ain't getting it.
because afterwards, I'm telling you who the two I'm gonna get are,
Who?
and there ain't nothing you gonna be able to do about it.
Who's that? Tell me.
I'm the two dudes you want, both of them. Is who I'm gonna get because you gonna drop the ball on the draft.
Nah, I'm getting a great first running back. Phenomenal.
Motherfucker gonna get Philip Lindsay.
Philip Lindsay.
Chris had Philip Lindsay last
He
year.
gonna get Mostert. He gonna get Mostert with the first round pick.
I might. Don't sleep on Mostert, bro.
Oh, cricket.
He kind of nasty.
He is though, but not for a first round pick.
He might be. He might be. You never know. You never know. He could be.
You gonna pick Jack Doyle, ain't you?
I might. I'm thinking about it. I might go tight end first. Get Kelsey. I might. I don't know how. It depends how.
Somebody always does first round with Kelsey usually.
I mean, that's the only guy in the fucking
Really,
whole tight end
yeah.
position that does anything.
I think they're gonna have I think Pitts is gonna be a killer.
I damn near.
I think he's gonna be a fantasy guy, like that's really good on fantasy because they don't really have a whole lot of offensive weapons over there besides Ridley. As far as catching the ball, they got Russell Gage. He's decent.
Who do you think wins this? Or who do you think won?
I don't know, man. I'm saying draw.
Yep.
I'm calling draw.
I'm gonna go with that because it was about the most evenly matched fight. They were both bleeding from the exact same place.
I don't know if I ever seen a more even fight. That was dead even if you ask me. I don't think old boy did enough to win it. And I don't think...
But other dude didn't do enough to lose it either,
right.
Really.
But they'll probably give it to old Sorty.
They got him 2 out of 3 rounds. Oh, no,
Higher
that's
performance rating.
Yeah, that's...
What the fuck is that?
Carlos.
Okay, Junior's last round was the highest rated, though.
Yeah.
Whatever that means.
He won that round, I guess.
Global scorecard. You got Junior on 2 of them.
They got Carlos winning.
I have Carlos winning because of the 3 takedowns.
Yeah.
That could be the difference.
There's only like a 3 or 4 strike difference, and he had 3 takedowns.
Yeah, he'll probably get it. That's who I want to win.
He's the dude that's seeded number 1, isn't he?
Yeah. Kale and Randy have Carlos winning.
And so does the fan vote. Let's see what the judges say. I bet they go the opposite way with Sorty. They shouldn't, but
Oh,
yep.
Carlos
Jr. won.
Let's go, Carlos.
Was that unanimous or split decision?
You never go against the Carlos.
Never.
Like this Junior Santos looking dude with his ears. Told you always gotta bet on the dude with the most jacked up ears. The guy with the most messed up ears, dude, he's gonna win.
Whoever got the most messed up ears, or
whoever's nose is the most messed up. Either nose or ears. You know, if them 2 dudes got jacked up ears or jacked up noses, you know they done been in some wars.
Or
they've been doing it for a long time.
Or if they look like Khabib.
Right.
That's a guaranteed dub every time. If they look like Khabib, just bet them.
If they're in his family,
I don't give a fuck if they're plus 10,000 underdog. Bet them.
If they come from an area within 100 miles from where Khabib was,
anywhere
was
near
born.
there. Where's that motherfucker from?
Dagestan. Shout out Dagestan.
Shout out Dagestan. I'll beat the brakes off all them dudes out there. But shout out to them. I'll go out there and run a fucking clinic on them motherfuckers. Hey. But other than that, shout out to them.
Fuck.
You and Matt go and do that. And Chris, you know where they do that thing where they have the teams. Have you seen those? The team mixed martial arts where it's just like basically a brawl. Like these 4 or 5 dudes against these 4 or 5 dudes, and they all go in there, and then till one dude gets beat or taps out, then they pull him out. It could end up being like 4-on-1, 5-on-1, like
I've
at the end.
That.
Fuck that.
That shit is crazy, dude.
That's crazy.
We're gonna take this break.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to take a short break while we wait another 25 minutes on the next fight to start. Enjoy these clips, some clips off our YouTube page while we're gone. And go to that YouTube page and hit that damn subscribe button, please.
Hit the bell to get notified.
Yeah, because you don't want to miss out. We're giving out winners, and we're about ready to take over some shit.
Yep.
We'll be right back here in a couple minutes.
Just know we about to put our stamp on it.
Come on, Miley. Be awesome. It'd be awesome to sit here and watch a Reds pitcher throw a no hitter, dude. Here we go. Last time there was a no hitter in Cleveland was 2011. There's only been 4 no hitters versus the Indians in Cleveland. There's only been 4. And the last one was in 2011.
4th round. Here they go. They were coming out swinging.
Oh,
Shit.
Archuleta swinging. Archuleta with a shot. Pettis with a good whizzer.
Oh, they got Pettis too, but they got Archuleta winning that last round.
I have it 2-1. Miley with first pitch is a ball. Going for a no hitter here. Facing the 9-hitter. But you play with a DH here.
Oh, shit. Get it.
1 out.
Let's go.
Got a fly ball to Castellanos. Yeah, because they do DH in this game because they're playing in Cleveland. Got 4 minutes left in round 4 of the fight.
You need a takedown. There.
Ooh, Archuleta with a... Ooh,
But he
nice
got back up.
defense.
He can't get him down.
Wow, that was nice
God
defense.
damn.
That was a hell of a whizzer, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Come on, Miley. You're 2 outs away from a no-hitter. Let's go. Strike 1. About 3.5 minutes left in the.
Strike
I was gonna say, give it to him, man. That's
Give it to
Yeah.
him.
yes, you got to.
Ooh! Oh,
Oh,
shit! Pettis with a big right. Not the fuck, dude. That was a big one.
Strike
Oh yeah, rung him up.
1 out away.
That was a beautiful pitch, dude. Right at the bottom of the zone. Come on, one more.
These dudes are just
Dude,
exchanging.
that was a
dude.
nasty pitch, dude. Look at that. Look at that pitch.
Money.
That's nasty. Right on the corner. 81 miles
You
per
better
hour.
be swinging because
Oh,
I'm
you got
giving it to
that's
him.
too close to take.
Pettis going for the
Pettis
takedown.
almost had a takedown.
They've both been having good defense on the
Wade Miley
takedown.
1 out away from a no hitter. Strike 1.
Dude, he is.
Inside part of the plate.
He's in his
painting
zone.
the corners.
He's in his fucking
Yeah,
zone.
he's painting all the corners and the Blues just ringing him up. He's like, look, you guys ain't been hitting this dude all game.
Come on. Ball inside.
But I was just
Archuleta
like,
with the left.
Just trying to get the game over.
Come on.
Oh, good God,
Ooh.
dude. These dudes are just taking hits.
Come on.
there it is.
No hitter. Hell yeah.
That's amazing.
Wade Miley with a no hitter.
Damn.
Reds win 3-0. That's fucking awesome.
Got the Reds fans.
Ah.
Damn. Wow. We just witnessed that.
Yes, dude. That's only the 5th time the Indians have been no-hitted in Cleveland. The last time was
Dude,
He's lucky.
Dude,
he didn't fully connect
dude.
with that.
that uppercut was going to be nasty.
Let's talk about some of the NBA last night. Last night, Denver Nuggets beat the Portland Trail Blazers 126-115 to advance to the next round of the playoffs. Nuggets will play the Suns in the second round. But last night, Jokic had 36 points, 6 assists, 8 rebounds. Porter Jr. had a big game, which Denver needed that to be able to win that game. Porter Jr. had 26 points. Lillard had 28 points. McCollum had 21, but Trailblazers looked tired toward the end of that game. I don't know if it was because part of it had to be because you just had that double overtime game 2 days before, but Denver did too. Portland just don't have enough around Lillard. I mean, McCollum's a decent number 2, but they need another star, and I don't think I don't know. how long is Lillard going to stick around and be dedicated? I know he put out a tweet today with the Nipsey Hussle quote saying, I wrote it down where it was. How long should I stay dedicated? So I think he's starting to put some signs out that he might be out of Portland. Portland's going to have to they're going to break that team up, make some big changes, and bring another star in to try to, if they want to keep Damian Lillard. You're not going to find another Lillard. Lillard's, in my opinion, probably a top 5 player in the league right now. And you're not going to find another Lillard. He's clutch. Hell, in that double overtime game, dude had 55 points. But he just didn't get enough help from the rest of the team. And now he's putting out tweets about how long should I stay dedicated. I think the Blazers are going to have to make some big moves. Big moves. If they want to keep if they're going to keep Lillard around. Because if not, he's going to be asking for a trade, trying to get to one of these other teams where he has a chance to win. He wants to win. He's not happy just making the playoffs. He wants to win a chip. He ain't going to win a chip if he's with the guys they have. That's why he said last night, he said, we got beat in the first round, so that means we wasn't good enough. He said, I don't know what's going to happen or what we need to do to get better, but they're going to have to do something to make him happy, or he's going to start looking to go somewhere else. You don't want to lose Lillard. If you'd be all right losing McCallum, but you can't lose Lillard. You're not going to find a replacement for that can be as clutch as Lillard. Then the other game last night, all the Jake Paul hype yet. I think he's a good boxer. Do I think he's a high level and could compete with like professional boxers? No. Has he fought a pure striker or a pure boxer to where he could prove that he can box with at a pro level? Not yet. Tyron Woodley's going to be the best striker he's fought. Tyron Woodley ain't a boxer, but Tyron Woodley's going to be the best pure striker that Woodley's fought so far. He fought an NBA player that was coming in with his head down and not even looking where he was throwing. Then he fought Ben Askren. I'm a big Ben Askren fan. Ben Askren ain't known for his striking. I don't know why Ben Askren even thought he was going to get there and box. Ben Askren beat people by taking them down, holding them down, and pounding them somewhere they're on the ground. He wasn't known at all for his striking ability on his feet. Yeah. You can't take it away from him. Jake Paul, he's looked good in them fights. I think Woodley's going to be the toughest fight he's had so far just because I think Woodley's the best striker he's fought. But I'd like to see him fight a boxer. You don't even have to be a top-level boxer yet. Fight a mid-level boxer everybody knows. See how it goes. If it goes good, move up in competition. But I'm not saying jump in against like Floyd Mayweather or somebody like that your first time fighting a professional boxer. You don't have to do that, but just fight somebody that's a boxer. Not an NBA player, not a wrestler. Now you're fighting an MMA guy that, hey, can strike. I think Woodley's going to knock Paul's head off. I think Woodley is going to have too much power for him. I think Woodley has enough striking that he's going to be able to compete with him. I don't think Jake Paul's going to beat Woodley, but I'm not going to lie. I'm interested in seeing it on it's next Sunday night. Don't forget, we now have merch. Go check that merch store out. Also, on that same link as the merch, there is also a donation page there too if you'd like to donate to the show to help the show grow. Check those out. Hopefully you find some merch on there you like. Right now we have a couple t-shirts for a t-shirt for each show, a hoodie, and a hat. I'm working on some more stuff. We'll have more merch coming out here real soon. But hit that merch store up. Check it out. Also, check us out on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so you can get the notifications. Also, you can find us on Apple Podcast, Anchor Podcast, Spotify, Google Podcasts. You can find Easy Money, a sports betting show, and GSR, Gonzo'S Sports Room, if you just want the audio versions. All right. Again, real quick, because after seeing these fights over the weekend, it's back in my head. These UFC fighters need to band together, stand together somehow, join a fucking fighters union or whatever you got to do. You guys got to get paid more. There's no way anybody should be going in that cage and fighting like that and making like, for example, the dude that fought Sean O'Malley last week, that Chris Latino, if he wouldn't have got the fight they got the fight night bonus for fight of the night or whatever, so they got a $75,000 bonus. But if he wouldn't have got that, he was only going to make like $15,000. And that's not counting paying his coaches or team, you know what I mean? Any expenses he has to pay, like coaches, team, any of that. Taxes. So hell, after taxes and paying everybody, he might have made like $8,000 for that, or $8 or $9,000 for that fight. There ain't no, that's not right. That dude took almost 200 punches to the fucking face. Got lucky, he ended up making about $90,000 before taxes and paying everybody. So he ended up with a decent payday because it was fight of the night. But and there's a lot of cases, man. There's a lot of these fights. Some of these guys on these prelims are fighting for $5,000-6,000. By the time you pay your fucking team, you ain't making shit. Maybe $3,000. That's not enough to be getting in there like that. The fighters have to find a way to change that. The UFC makes too much fucking money to be paying the fighters like that. But they let them get it. I mean, until the fighters stand up and do something, they're going to keep. As long as they can get away with it, they're going to keep doing it. But it's crazy. But anyway, that's just a little rant of mine. But I think it's bullshit. I mean, UFC, not just in UFC, all fighters in MMA, they need to come together, start a union, whatever they need to do, whatever. But the fight to get better pay. Because there ain't nobody should be going in there and fighting in a cage and making $5,000-6,000. That's terrible. Especially when you're fighting for a fucking $1 billion company like fucking UFC. I can understand if you're fighting for a little mom and pop outfit and they're not paying you much, but UFC, that's the highest level you can get in MMA. And you're making $5,000-6,000 for a fight, and that's before you even pay your coaches or your team or anything. No, that's bullshit. Talk about some of these rookie quarterbacks. First ones I want to talk about are the two that are competing for a spot here with the Indianapolis Colts. You have Jacob Eason and the surprises of the Colts training camp so far has been Sam Ehlinger, quarterback from Texas. Had a good college career. I don't think anybody, not even the Colts, expected him to be playing like be as far as long as he is now. When they drafted him, you have Easton, who they drafted last year. He played well in the preseason game. When it was announced that Carson Wentz was hurt and having surgery, everybody just assumed that Jacob Eason was going to be the starter until Wentz got back. And when I say everybody, I think even the Colts coaching staff and stuff at that time. When it was announced that Carson Wentz was hurt and having surgery. But I didn't even think the Colts coaching staff at that time didn't think that Ehlinger would be competing with Eason for the starting position. Then training camp started. A few days into the training camp, Frank Reich comes out and says that, or you get a report that's saying that Ehlinger was taking snaps with the first team, and then Reich comes out and says that they're both going to get snaps with the first team, but that Eason was going to start the first preseason game, and then which Eason did. Eason played good too. He's 15 of 21, had 183 yards. Ehlinger played good as well. He had a Now we are. Welcome back to the show. GSR Gonzo'S Sports Room live reaction to PFL the semifinals. We have Wade versus Jenkins.
It always makes its way up there.
Wade versus Jenkins just started. Jenkins is getting a takedown.
This is the number 2 seed Wade versus the number 3 seed Jenkins. This is a featherweight semifinal match.
Yeah.
Or fight.
The fight's it's been a slow progress tonight.
Oh yeah, I'm not very impressed with the way that this has been
This
going.
is the third fight.
Yeah, and we've been on for over 2 hours.
Yeah, it took forever to get just to that first fight.
Wade's he's getting too high on. Say he's gonna get himself in trouble.
My brother used to wrestle a dude named Jenkins.
I've never understood why. Some people put them legs in and why they get so high so easy. It's not that it's not that hard. You see so many people put hooks in and they automatically get way too high. Oh, going for a guillotine.
Oh shit, he got it.
Oh damn! Look at how he spun
Oh,
out
he
of
spun
that.
out
That
of
was
it.
Nice. Oh shit!
Now Wade has a single leg. That's a nice counter by Jenkins to get out of that.
Wade's a big underdog. If he had choked him out right then.
Hear about that?
Might have been his chance.
Yeah.
See that Kanye concert that happened last night?
Yeah. I've been seeing about it and
That
shit.
shit looked crazy, huh?
Yeah, like his old house and shit. Yeah,
They said he had Marilyn Manson sitting out on
Marilyn
the porch
Manson,
with him,
the
and
baby was out there.
said his wife
Yeah, there was a lot.
came back out like in a wedding dress on there. And crazy
Ooh.
shit.
There was a lot of shit going
Jenkins landed
on.
some nice.
They had Ruga on there, which I
nice
don't know
body
if you know who Ruga
shots.
is, but he's like a rapper from Chicago, and it's crazy. Like
He's gonna fuck around and put him in a splay.
He was playing the GD anthem. This shit was crazy.
Did you see he filed to get his name legally changed just to Yeet?
Wade's working hard for this takedown, dude. He's working hard for it, but
Crazy.
he's not making no progress. Jenkins is. Oh, here Wade has a chance. Trying to come out the back. Looks like some fucking collegiate wrestling shit right
Yeah,
here.
this is crazy. They're just like, looks like some Kamasutra stuff.
All you gotta do right there is sit through. There you go. It's not that complicated. What are you doing?
He didn't even have a hold of him or nothing. Like, just get up, get out, do whatever you want. They're over here 69 in each other.
I don't know what the fuck Wade was doing.
They literally were 69 in each other. What is he doing?
That's what I'm saying. How does that happen?
I don't think.
This dude don't know what he's doing on top.
Nah,
man.
I don't think Wade knows too
Maybe
much
he's just a
wrestling.
striker.
Yeah.
That was pathetic.
He jumped on him like a little brother trying to jump on a big brother's back, you know.
I coach fucking 6 or 7-year-olds that could put a leg in better than that.
Ooh.
This motherfucker done pulled out a cradle.
Ooh.
He cradled him in some
Yeah, he did.
MMA.
He cradled him up, put him on his back, and now he's pounding on him some. Nice move by Wade.
Okay,
That was-
Wade.
This dude's using like amateur wrestling moves, but then trying to turn them into something he can use to punch a dude with, get him in an angle. Like,
Yeah.
He did. He straight cradled
He
his
cradled
ass.
that motherfucker. Maybe he did. Maybe he did wrestle.
what's he gonna do? Get him in a lateral drop next?
See, that's a weird round because first part of the round, I thought Jenkins won, but then there toward the end,
Yeah.
he turns it up, and you never know how the judges are going to score that. fuck, you know how bad MMA judges are. Fucking terrible.
Dude, the fucking White Sox and the Cubs game is 17-11.
What?
17-11, bro.
That's crazy.
28 runs been scored so far. And Cubs still, it's top of the ninth.
That's like that wrestling match we was just talking about.
Can the Cubs score 6 more runs and tie it up? Probably.
That's crazy.
Nah, they're the Cubs. They'll lose. Here we go, round 2. Round one was fun to watch.
Oh yeah, there's 2 outs. Someone just hit a home run. Probably Wisdom. I think he bats right before Duffy. Maybe I thought he might be after Duffy. I don't know.
Wade landed a lot more strikes than what Jenkins did. Jenkins just isn't throwing enough volume. You know what I mean? He's landing shit.
Wade's starting to come on with them kicks.
Ooh.
Nice little chin check there, huh?
Hell yeah. 16 miles per hour chin check.
16?
Fuck, dude. He's only landed like 13 strikes, and you're in the middle of the second round. And it's not because, it's just like it's not because he's getting dominated. It's just because he ain't throwing. Wade's working for a Kimura. Oh.
Wade is all over this dude.
Got one more fight after this one. That's it.
This is one more fight after
That
this
Russian dude,
one.
I think he's Russian against the
My money on Khabib all day.
against the Brendan Lognan.
Oh, he just has a front headlock. He ain't gonna choke him out from there.
Against
Now
Movid
he has a tiger.
Kabalev.
Now he has a chance.
I don't know. The Cubs they just scored 2 more runs.
The Cubs did?
Yeah, it's 13-17.
Oh my God, dude.
I'm telling you, bro.
30 runs? There's been 30 runs scored in that game.
17-13. Right?
Dude, he just has him in a front headlock and just been staying right there.
Bro, this Jenkins, this dude ain't got no grappling.
Has him in a fucking bulldog
Neither
position.
one of them really got it. Like,
yeah, look, he has him in a fucking bulldog position.
he's going to underhook him and then turn him over and try to pin him.
Wade was like a plus 300 underdog. I should put some money on old D Wade.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, Jenkins had enough of that. Ooh. Wade might have something locked up here.
Him with that little spinneroonie thing he's doing is...
That shit is lethal.
Yeah, but he's got dominated so far in the second round.
The spin move is lethal.
He did a gator roll without the gator, just the roll.
Jenkins is going to need a finish.
I do have to say, these have been kind of some lackluster fights tonight. They haven't been the most exciting.
What the fuck kind of chokehold is that?
They put him in the sleeper hold.
I'll be trying to put somebody in the $1 million dream.
He got him in the sleeper hold right now.
Everybody has a price.
Look, he just seriously does got him in the sleeper hold. Tell me that in the sleeper hold.
About to put him to sleep.
He is. Look, he's gone.
Time for Jenkins to go night night.
Oh, he woke up. I thought Jenkins was out. He wasn't moving.
I don't think Jenkins got anything.
He's
left in the gas
exhausted, ain't
tank.
he?
Yeah, I don't think he got anything left in the gas tank. He's just laying there at this point.
He wants to win this fight. He's gonna need a fucking finish.
But I think old dude's
He just
wore out
he
too,
just
though.
got dominated for 5 minutes in that round, dude.
Game finally comes to an end
Still one more round.
after 30 runs scored.
It's over.
It's over.
30 runs.
17 to 13.
Is that the Cubs and White Sox?
Cubs and White Sox.
Cubs and White Sox. Just
Cubs were up
combined 30 runs.
Cubs were up 6-0 at one point.
Wow.
I had the White Sox minus 1.5.
1.5. That got blown to hell, didn't it?
Let's see, I had the Cardinals against the Pirates.
I don't know who won that.
I had Rays and Phillies. I had the Rays. I had the Reds.
Rays won, pretty sure.
White Sox won. I had the Yankees over the Athletics.
Yankees are up right now, 5-2.
And then I picked some college football.
Uh-oh.
Oh, round 3. College football took Illinois plus 7.5 against Nebraska. UCLA minus 17.5 against Hawaii. UTEP minus 9.5 against New Mexico State. And then I took Indiana State minus 13.5 against Eastern Illinois. And the only reason I took Indiana State is just because it's Indiana State. I don't know nothing about their team or nothing.
I don't know. Hawaii might be a sleeper, bro.
Dude, I think UCLA is going to put it on Hawaii.
They should.
Had a few soccer picks.
What's the soccer games looking like?
I don't remember which ones I had on the pick, but I had Man City over Arsenal, PSG over Reims, Chelsea over Liverpool.
Didn't these teams just finish the year?
They're just now starting. This is week 3 of the season, of the 38-week season.
I thought didn't all the big tournaments just happen?
Not too long ago. That Champions League when Chelsea played Man City, that was the last game of the year. Now it's
That was not that long. When was that?
a couple months.
That was months ago?
Jenkins is in trouble, dude.
Damn. That seemed like it was a couple weeks ago.
All right.
Jenkins is in trouble.
Man, they get back to it, huh?
Yep.
That's how the NBA should do it.
And then they're about to have international break soon too, which means that they're all going to stop playing for their club team and go play for their countries, and then come back and play for their club some more.
Man, they ain't fucking around, huh?
Somebody's leaking, ain't they? Is that blood all over the canvas? Yeah. Or was that from the last fight?
What? Wade's just dominating now.
Wade.
He ain't really doing a whole lot, though. He's just holding on to him.
October 27th. 6 world title fights.
Wade's 51 to 62 on his strikes.
Uh-oh.
Jenkins chokes this dude out right here. I'm gonna lose it.
That's gonna be the only way he wins. He does have blood.
Is it coming out his ears?
couldn't tell where it was coming from. I could see it running down.
Uh-oh.
That's both hooks in.
Uh-oh.
Got 2 minutes, too, so he has some time. What are you doing?
You gonna pin himself.
Got too high. Oh, come back.
Watch the switch. He might go down armbar. Watch out. He don't know nothing about that.
It just blows my mind how many of these supposed to be top MMA guys so easily get bumped out of the legs. Dude, if I got a leg in on you, you wouldn't get away, and if you did, it wasn't gonna be that fucking easy. I didn't even care if I scored any points. I was gonna you were gonna be tired after that fucking round because I was gonna have my legs in the whole fucking round, and
I didn't like using legs.
I didn't use them much either. I just wasn't. I would have. I just wasn't real. I just never used them. I guess, but I would have if I was good at them. I kind of just felt when I got put a leg in, I just always kind of felt like that my hips would get too high and I would get in a bad position. I just didn't think I was good enough at them. But I ran one hell of a fucking gut wrench. Bro, I had to have kids fucking screaming and shit. Kids would be talking like, I'd have kids come up and tell me like, dude, that fucking don't, like, cause I'd be pulling on their stomach, bro. It'd be hurting them. I had kids screaming and shit. And it was hard to get away from. But, you know, in wrestling, it's hard to hold somebody down a full 2 minutes. If they're any good,
he dominated.
Should get up. But if you're really good at the legs, you can ride a motherfucker out for 2 minutes, you know?
He dominated.
Chris
him.
and Josh used to do that shit all the time. Matches be like 2-0, 3-1 because they done rode 5.5 minutes of the match of 6 minutes.
Get a little near fall here and there. hey, get the dub.
Might let them up, you know, let them get an escape point and then take them back down and hold them down again for another 2-3 minutes.
Oh, yeah, I didn't care if I scored any points. I'm putting the legs in, wearing you the fuck out.
I mean, I needed action. I couldn't do all that.
I hated wrestling a motherfucker that was good at the legs, though.
Yeah,
that sucks. That sucks. Because that motherfucker
Man, my dude has a hell of a
putting
watch
their elbow
party.
in the back of your neck and shit. And like, oh, man.
Get their balls between their heels.
I loved.
Oh.
I don't.
I really wrestled Paul Begg from Mishawaka, and he was real good at the legs.
You get both legs in, dude. You can get right there and you can pinch the fuck out of their balls with your heels.
That's fucked up.
My freshman year.
Hey, I guarantee you that motherfucker will go, woo!
Oh, man.
Well, we had this guy.
Oh.
We had this guy that we used to
hurt so
was on our
bad.
wrestling team, and he would do a crotch lift. He'd put his hands like this, and cup the dude's nuts in there, and then go like this, then do the crotch lift.
Oh, that's dirty.
Huh?
That is dirty, man.
Oh,
That is dirty. I did not like dirty wrestling. I'm not a fan of it.
Dude, I couldn't stand that shit, dude.
But Paul Begg, that was a dirty wrestler.
Oh, dude, I wrestled a lot of dirty guys.
Yeah.
I remember after wrestling Paul Begg, I came on to mat with I had scabs and shit all over the back of my neck. He was pinching me and shit on the back of my neck. And then he was grabbing my balls and squeezing them and shit. For real, bro. And this was when we was like 11, 12. You know what I'm saying? Who's teaching this kid this shit at 11 or 12?
Right. That's how I was doing with this kid. I was like, dude.
What parent would be all right with their kid doing that shit at 11 or 12?
That's how this kid that wrestled with us did. And like, I was like, dude, I hated practicing with you sometimes. I'm like, dude, we're on the same team. Just practice, bro. If you're going to, don't do it on us.
Yeah.
If you're going to do it on somebody else that's not on our
do that shit
team.
on us, bro.
Don't do it at all. But
Oh, man.
if you got to, like, do it on somebody that's not your teammate.
But he didn't. I wrestled him twice in high school, Paul Beck, and he didn't do none of that shit. But he he rode the legs. That's what he was good at. And fucking, it was not fun when he put the legs in on you. But I got to where he couldn't. That's what I practice is not letting that motherfucker put the legs in on me. Like I knew that's what all he did.
I did a lot of throws.
He was one of those real close match wrestlers. He would beat a lot of good wrestlers, but he would win 2-1, 3-1. He was really good. He made to the finals one year in high school. I think he got second. I think he got beat, but he made to the finals one year. I wrestled him my first match of my freshman year and my last match of my freshman year. I wrestled him for 7th and 8th. I beat him the first time we wrestled, then he beat me for 7th and 8th at state and high school.
Do you have a dude or a match that you remember that's like, man, I got licked on that one. I got my ass kicked.
Yeah, when I wrestled Casey Kinney the year after we had our big like battle and shit, my freshman year, I wrestled him my sophomore year when he was at 119 and I was at 112, and I wasn't really cutting any weight to get to 112. I was weighing like 115, 116,
right,
wrestling 112. And you got that 2-pound allowance, so I really wasn't cutting any weight. And Kenny was cutting weight. He done grew and shit. He was a senior, and I was a sophomore. And fucking my coach bumped me up. We was at the same meet, and we wrestled Jay County at the meet. And fucking my coach bumped me up to wrestle him. he waxed me. He wiped him out with me. But he was way bigger than me at that point. So, and he was a senior and shit. And I think he motherfucker was like 20.
What about you, Chris? You got a guy that just put it on you? I'd say the worst. I know one that Chris that I've seen, and I've never seen Chris get beat that bad, was at Nationals against that Mohawk kid from New Jersey. That's probably the worst I've ever seen Chris get beat.
I got whooped by a Mohawk kid from Wisconsin. I think he's from Wisconsin. I wrestled him at Ironman tournament. I wrestled him at the World tournament. And, bro, he was legit. And I don't know if he ever did anything in college or anything, but bro was that guy. He was tech falling pinning everybody at these tournaments type shit. Like, no one could even – he was on a whole nother level. But, most of them dudes when you're like 10, 11 that are doing that, they're not so good when they get in college and high school and shit. Most kids I know that were like that when they were younger, so a lot of them fall off for some reason. Yeah.
The worst I ever got my ass kicked was by Leroy Vega. That dude whooped my tail. He was so fast, so strong, little short dude, man. Just like muscle on top of muscle. And this was at a freestyle tournament in Warsaw or Wawasi, up right near the Michigan border. And we were up there and we got, shook hands. And that's when they changed the tech fall to, was it 10 nothing? When they had those? Yeah. Teched me so quick, dude. First fucking period tech, dude. I was like,
what the fuck just happened?
What just happened, bro? I was like, I had a solid, good year, strong year that year. I had beaten some real tough guys, and it was one of my better years that I had in wrestling, and I was in there. I was like, so I was feeling myself a little bit. I was a little bit confident and a little bit cocky. I ain't even lie. I seen this dude, little short dude. He's wearing this big ass hoodie, so he just looked like a little dude, like.
Yeah.
Because the hoodie made him look
took that motherfucker off.
He took that motherfucker off. He said, boom! Like, muscle on top of muscle just kept ripping and going. I'm like, what the hell did I just get myself into?
I wrestled.
Hold on, let me finish this real quick. Well, he ended up going to Minnesota, University of Minnesota, and he was teammates with Brock Lesnar and Shelton Benjamin when they won the national championship.
For real?
Yeah, so like I don't feel bad about getting my ass whooped by a national champion that was, teammates with Brock Lesnar and Shelton Benjamin.
He was a.
Now he runs a school.
I'm going to say he was a 4-time All-American. He was either a 3 or 4-time All-American.
High school, he won state 3 times in a row. Lost, or I think runner-up his freshman year, wasn't he? State was his only match he lost in high school, I believe. Was his freshman year of the state finals to a senior.
Damn.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I think it was something like that. And he had went undefeated his last 3 years. The dude was a beast, man. Shout out Leroy Vega, even though you kicked my ass.
Hey, it happens, man.
Happens. Somebody always gets the best of you one day.
You
huh?
can't win them all in wrestling, bro.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I mean, we've given our fair shares of them out, dude.
Plenty
but
of them.
that one was just when I remember just totally getting it handed to me, dude. Like, I literally stood up after the match and I was like, threw my hands in there. I was like, what the hell just happened?
I remember when I was probably like 12, and I wrestled Connor Mullins, and I wrestled him at a tournament. Like, it was a freestyle time, and it was like 3 weeks before freestyle state. And he mollywopped me, bro. Like, took me down and, like, was just gator rolling me all across the map and, like, gut wrenching me all across the map and shit. All across the mat and shit. And he tag fought me real quick. Tore me up, bro. And it was, like, three weeks from freestyle state. And so freestyle state rolls around, and we're in the same weight class and shit. And me and him make it to the finals. So it's me and him. Whoever wins is a champion and shit. And, like, dude, that whole week leading up to freestyle state, me and Dad and everybody at the Power Club, like, we was working on, like, defending this motherfucker's gut wrench. Because he would gut wrench. His gut wrench was unstoppable. And at that point, he ain't been beat in, like, 3 or 4 years.
Right.
And, like, anywhere, any tournament. Connor Mullins was, like, that dude. And I ended up beating him 3-1, dude. And it was fucking one of the greatest moments in my wrestling career ever. It was a classic moment, man.
Delaney looked like he's about ready to cry.
Dude, for real.
I'll never forget the look on the lady's face.
Dude.
I'll never forget the look on the lady's face when Stevie beat him.
It was crazy, bro. And I have a picture of right after the match, me walking to the table. You know how after a match you got to take your bout to the table and shit. I had a picture of me walking like with my chest out, with my singlet halfway pulled down like this, and Daywan's right behind me with his hat on, like he's like holding his hat like cheesing. And it's on my Instagram. And this is right after that match.
Nice.
It's classic.
I know one of my most memorable ones, one of my favorite matches. Well, besides the one with me and Laymana, the 19-21 crazy scramble. That's great, bro.
Right
that is
match,
awesome. We was at a Fort Wayne Concordia tournament, and I was in the finals of that tournament, and I was wrestling the kid who was ranked 5th in the state at that time, Jesse Espinoza from like Northwood or something like that. And I went to try this move, dude, because like I was behind a couple points, like 2 or 3 points. So I went and tried this move, and I slipped, and he had me on my back. He caught me in a headlock, and he was getting ready to go to pin me, and I just did a crazy bridge, and I threw him in basically a hip toss from my back in a bridge, threw him straight up and arms extended, come down, ended up rolling over and pinning him.
Damn, he's ranked 5th at the state at the time. Everybody was right.
Yeah, I threw him in a throw from my back in a bridge.
Damn.
Dude, that one surprised me even.
Dude, why are
I bet everybody's jaws just dropped. They're like,
Yeah.
what the fuck just happened? Eric just stuck his ass.
I don't understand why they take so long in between these fights.
We went over there and we wrecked shop at that tournament, didn't we? That Concordia tournament. Yeah, that was one that I probably put it on a dude that he probably didn't never think that he was going to get it put on him. You know? He probably looked at me. I wasn't ranked or anything, you know, like, I mean, I had a good record still that year, but yeah, I was having all kinds of problems with trying to cut weight. I had like went over and like missed weight like twice that year. I was
Fuck cutting weight, man. That shit is.
I hated it. That was the worst.
That shit sucks, man. And we definitely wasn't doing it. Ain't really no right way to do it,
No,
but
just
we
wrestle.
did it.
Yeah, just wrestle at your normal weight.
Yeah,
anybody
that's
out
what
there.
I'm gonna tell Liam.
For anybody out there, just wrestle at your normal weight.
Just wrestle what you weigh, man. Like,
Yeah, the
like
hell
maybe
with-
if you weigh like 135 and you want to wrestle 132, cut through 2 or 3 pounds.
Yeah.
But nothing more than that. Like,
Nothing more than 5 pounds.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
even
ever
fuck
suggest
with it.
anybody to do that ever again
And
in my
not
life.
until he's like a senior. I wouldn't even have him cutting weight.
I wouldn't do it at all. I
I
wouldn't tell nobody to cut more than. I mean, unless you're doing it for healthy reasons or something like, and you're doing it a healthy way. But to do it the way that wrestlers do it, yeah, don't do it.
Don't do it. Motherfucker could have died and shit.
Shit, remember, there was like a string of a lot of high school and college wrestlers dying from cutting so much weight, and they had to start making like changes to
A lot of that was you had dumbasses taking that creatine shit and then trying to cut weight.
And they had those damn caffeine pills was starting to like where you could get them. I remember when we was in high school, and you could get them like over the counter in gas stations, and like those mini thins, them diet supplements. Like people was taking them so much of them, and it was fucking them up.
Yeah, I ain't never did none of that.
I ain't never done none of that.
No, them people were crazy.
Yeah, that's too much.
Just cut the weight, man.
Just sweat that shit out.
Work on it.
Don't eat for a couple.
Put your trash bag on, your sauna suit, man.
Yeah.
Get to work.
Throw you about 5 layers of clothes on and go run, or go.
I'd put a
run
trash bag
treadmill
on.
or something.
I'd put a fucking like 2 sweatshirts on, pair of sweatpants, and I go in the shower. I go in the bathroom, turn the shower all the way up, get it hot in there, and just start working out. Man, I'll lose 2-3 pounds in that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I used to go in our little in our utility room where our dryer was. Like, I'd just go soak some towels and throw them in there and turn the dryer on so it would steam up. Dude, just like laying there, like sitting in there, like my coat and sauna suit and like, toboggan and everything, like just sitting in there, sitting on top of the dryer, like.
Dude, one year when I went to nationals for Team Indiana, we was in Nebraska, and you had to weigh in, like you weighed in, then you had to weigh in the next day, and shit. Well, we're there for first weigh-ins for Greco, and dude, in the locker room we turned every fucking shower on in that locker room on hot, and there was probably about 15 or 20 wrestlers all in there in that shower area with all their shit on. Basically made our own fucking sauna.
Man.
Well, there was times that we went
That's
to
the real
places
deal.
that we went and stayed, overnight hotel trips, and they would
have
have a
saunas in
sauna.
it, yeah.
The whole sauna's full of like 15,
Everybody be in the sauna.
15 wrestlers, like
Hell yeah.
head
That
to
was the
toe,
funnest times, bro.
wearing like 20 pounds of clothes apiece, and then there's like one random like guest there that's like half naked, like really trying to sauna.
Yeah.
He's looking at us all like,
What y'all here for?
yeah. Like you got 15 boys in there with sweatsuits on and trash bags on.
Fuck.
In a sauna.
Oh man, I remember people look at us like we stupid. We was in Nebraska. It was like 100. It was like 110 fucking degrees outside. We're all outside in fucking, sweatpants and sweatshirts and shit running. And
that shit sucks.
The parking lot, man. The parking lot next to the Power Club. I hated that parking lot.
Do the little circle, square around it.
Yeah, and you
run that.
Every time, then you run around there during this, and you see the ice cream shop. You're like,
dude. I remember the ice cream shop always looking so fucking good, man.
Yeah, you're sitting there so hungry and fucking hot and sweaty and thirsty, and you just keep running.
Man.
You're running laps around.
You just think about an ice
shop,
cold
dude.
slushy in there. Oh,
shit,
my God.
Fucking Isaiah walked down there in his fucking underwear.
Yes,
this motherfucker worked out, dude. We're getting ready to leave to go in for state. He works out, miss school, stays there at the Power Club with me, works out. He weighs in. He's on what? Steve weighs him. He's on weight. We're looking around for the motherfucker. He got off the scale, took off, went down to the ice cream shop in his fucking underwear. Got a milkshake. So then he had to do it all over again.
Dude, Isaiah is crazy. He used to be running outside naked and shit. For real. Man. People don't know. Like,
then all that work, and then I had to do it again. But hey, honestly, that was one of the reasons he was so good at wrestling. Because he didn't have no fucking sense.
Yeah.
He had no. He wasn't smart enough to have any fears, so he didn't have no fear.
God,
you know what I mean? No, I don't mean in a bad way, but
yeah,
he just the way he was. He
was like
just fearless,
and he was
just
one,
enough goofy that it worked to his benefit.
and he was like, and he was one of the best, one of the best fucking scramblers.
Yeah, he was like a rubber band.
Yeah,
man.
he's one of the best fucking scramblers I've seen. I still don't know how he got out from under that dude and got that reversal to win state.
That was crazy, man.
Look at this dude. What'd I say?
Good.
He got the double
gracious.
chop. He got the double. Look at his ears and look at his nose.
He ain't. But the other dude looked like Khabib. He ain't beating Khabib, bro.
I think the other dude trains with Khabib, don't he?
Probably.
I think so.
They were just showing Khabib talking about him.
Yeah.
So that's why.
This dude looks legit, dude.
So if this dude gets beat, you know the other dude's good because his ears and his nose are both jacked up.
Yeah,
He got the double,
that's true.
so you can tell that boy's been putting in work.
Yeah, I still don't know how Isaiah got away from that guy. I do put both legs in. Looked like he was going to flatten Isaiah out. And next thing you know, Isaiah's coming out the back on top to take the fucking lead.
The goofiness, bro.
And then that was like the longest fucking 10 seconds ever. I was trying to watch the clock. I watched it, but I was trying to let Abbott know how much time was left. And it's like, come on, run out, motherfucker, run out. That motherfucker won state. I think he scored like maybe one or two takedowns the whole state tournament. Because he won the one match, 1-0. Won the semifinals, 1-0. I mean, 1-0 in the semifinals. He rode that dude out for a whole fucking period.
God dang.
Fucking crazy, dude. Talk about
crazy.
Motherfucker he wins the semifinal match. And you know how they make everybody leave state, and then you come back, or then you come back and they do the consolations in the finals.
Yeah.
So Corey Crabtree was wrestling the consolations for 6th, and then we had Isaiah that was going to be in the finals. So we leave after Isaiah wins, so go get some food. And we tell Isaiah, hey, what do you want to go eat? You can pick. We're figuring like a steak, or you know what I mean. This motherfucker wants to go to McDonald's. So we go to McDonald's, and all of a sudden this dude, he orders his food, and then he looks at me and Abbott, and he goes, I'll be right back. I'm going to go outside. He goes, we're like, where are you going? He goes, I'm going to go outside and practice my backflip. So in case I win. He goes, I don't know if I've never tried to do one. I don't know if I can do one. We're like, no, you're not.
What the hell?
This motherfucker's going to go outside and do backflips
For practice backflip.
for the state finals match and shit. Okay, so in case he won.
Wow. That's crazy.
That's about as Isaiah as it gets.
Like, we said, no, you're not, because you do that and you get hurt, your mama, Nyla's going to kill us. Then he won, and I thought he was going to drop me. I did. When he picked me up, I thought for sure I was going all the way over.
I was in Texas at that time of that. I remember watching it online, though. They was live streaming it, weren't they? Online?
Probably. I'm not sure.
Pretty sure Southside was doing it.
I know it was pretty cool because when we came up from the floor, there was all kinds of people up there waiting on him and stuff. It was pretty cool.
Dude looks pretty mean, Stevie.
Who Khabib? Oh yeah, Khabib about to beat the brakes off this dude. Look at this dude.
You notice every dude from Russia, Steve calls him Khabib.
That's who it is, bro. I don't care what nobody says. Khabib he fights all the time, bro. He just get a little makeup on. He's a different man.
Is Khabib in his corner?
He's in the cage, bro.
Because
He's got them green shorts on.
What do you mean, Chris? You got eyes, bro?
Because they showed Khabib talking about him.
Yeah. It's the last fight of the night. He's ranked. Hey, he's the 4th seed, and the dude with the jacked up nose and ears He's the number 1 seed.
They got that shit fucked up. He probably has never. This is probably his first professional fight. Yeah, this is his debut. And he's about to beat the brakes off this dude. You never know though. This dude could be nasty for all we know.
21-3.
11 knockouts, 2 submissions.
He's the underdog.
Brendan Lonane.
I know I would have rather been the 2nd or 3rd seed. I'd be mad as fuck I gotta fight Khabib first. But how the fuck I get stuck fighting Khabib, man? I'm the 1st seed. This ain't no 1st seed draw. This is like when the dude is...
The other 2 dudes was 2 and 3.
This is like, when the dude...
17-0 and 1.
He ain't lost. He's got 1 no contest. This might be a fight.
This ain't gonna be no fight. It's gonna be for old boy. It's gonna be a fight. For him, this is gonna be a sparring session. He about to beat the fucking brakes off this dude. We about to see an ass whooping from hell. DB is about to beat the shit out this dude, man.
Ass whooping from hell.
DB about to go crazy on this dude.
He about to get a
he about to
molly whopping, huh?
He about to fix his nose. He about to get it straightened out.
He gonna put it back to his default position.
Yeah. He gonna get it straightened out for him.
Look, he moves like him too, don't he? They all got that movement. Look.
That's the same move that they all use right there.
Yep. And it's that same movement.
It's over now. The fight's already over.
All them guys from Khabib's camp, they got the exact same movement.
Exact same movement. Hey, if it works, don't. Hey,
right.
It works. Whatever.
Nobody can stop your style right now.
Nobody can stop that, bro. There's no way to stop it.
There ain't nobody in the UFC. There ain't nobody in the UFC right now that could beat Khabib.
No.
I don't know if there's anybody on the planet right now that could beat
his weight class, anyways. They're gonna take a
Chuck
dude
Finley.
like 2 weight classes above him to beat him.
Chuck Finley probably could.
I know one thing, Conor.
Chuck Finley.
They keep giving Conor McGregor these
Y'all
fights
both look at me and say,
because they keep giving Conor McGregor these fights because they want.
Everybody's probably like, who the fuck is Chuck Finley?
I didn't know who the fuck Chuck
because they want.
They keep the baseball player Chuck Finley.
He's a fictional character that is the fucking baddest man on the planet.
No, they keep giving McGregor these fights because they wanted McGregor to win because they were going to try to get Khabib to come back and fight McGregor. Dude, McGregor's not going to beat Khabib. They can fight 20 times. McGregor's not beating Khabib.
I don't know, man.
Poirier
I'm just fucking
ain't
around,
doing
kid.
nothing with Khabib either.
Khabib would toy with fucking McGregor. He would toy with Poirier and McGregor at the same time.
That's what I'm saying. If McGregor can't even handle Poirier right now, what does it makes him think he can handle Khabib? Because Poirier can't even handle Khabib.
No, not even close. It would look like Poirier didn't even know what he was doing if they fought.
Doesn't he actually have a brother that's like a blood brother, like his real brother that's a fighter
he fought.
He's young.
He fought a couple cards ago.
Yeah, he's pretty young, isn't he?
I think it's his cousin.
Was his cousin?
That one was his cousin. Yeah, that one was his cousin. But I think he has a brother.
He does have a brother.
Like an actual brother that's.
I don't know.
Fights. I think he's young. I don't know why I was thinking that. Maybe I've heard that somewhere.
This dude here is landing. He's landed about as many strikes from the bottom as old dude has the top. But you don't want to be laying on your back against these guys. But he has done a pretty decent job avoiding a lot of damage.
Yeah. But that's how it goes until they start wearing him down in the second round. Then by the third round, he's wore out, and then he's done whooped his ass.
6 world title fights in one night.
Yep. At the next PFL. It's the finals to every weight class.
Damn. That's cool. My money's on Khabib being the champ of this weight class. He's already beaten the shit out the number 1 seed.
He'll have to fight that dude from the last fight that won. The winner of this fights the guy from the last fight.
I swear, if I had like $1 million, I'd have put $1 million on Khabib.
So
I'd put $1 million on him.
whoever wins this fight's Wade. Wade's the one that won the last fight, right? Yeah.
Oh, this fucking dude is Wade. You gonna have to fight Wade? Oh God. Wade better just call it quits now.
So far, both of these dudes have looked better than Wade.
Yeah, both these dudes would probably beat Wade. Old dude's probably not too bad. He just fighting fucking Khabib.
Said he's got good defense.
Yeah, like I said, he ain't giving up. He ain't took a bunch of damage on the bottom.
No.
Justin
He
Gaethje.
took
I mean,
minimal
he's a great.
damage.
Look,
Oh!
You get
Khabib.
up and you get taken right back down.
That was a nice slam. They're wrestling. Them guys out of that camp, their wrestling skills are just,
Different.
God.
It's different, man.
And their conditioning, dude. He didn't.
Oh, yeah.
He wasn't even breathing hard. You know what I
He
mean?
wasn't even barely sweating. And he just went a full MMA
Look,
round.
I was sweating and felt like I was going to die last week broadcasting a wrestling show, let alone being down there. That first half of the show, dude, I was hurting. I felt like I was about ready to just fucking pass out.
I could tell, man.
Head was pounding. Sweat was pouring. Then the second half, I felt good, and I decided just to bury everybody.
That feeling, that's how I feel when I drink beer. Like, that's the type of headache I get. Like, man, my shit be migraine level. I don't know why beer does that to me, bro, but it does.
Mine depends on the kind of beer.
Like, if I drink just one beer, it might just be like the Bud Light or the Miller Lite or what I drink, but I need to drink a more expensive beer or something because I be getting fucking migraines drinking beer. For real.
I don't
Like,
drink.
no other alcohol gives me migraine, just beer.
I don't drink beer that much anymore. All these fucking different medicines they have me taking.
I like that goose and juice. That's my drink, man.
What?
That goose and juice. That motherfucker that's just right. And you drinking that orange.
This dude got one at the casino out today. Well, they charged like $8 or something.
Bro, but it was right.
nice.
That one had me feeling
Yeah,
right up in the
right.
casino. Yeah, I was buzzing off that one. So at least they hooked me up with a little
Dude, Josh goes out there and gets fucking plastered.
and drives home. I don't know about all that.
Before he'll sit out there and bet $1,400
He
on
made
the
the dumbest
Jaguars.
bet I ever seen in my life and hit.
Oh yeah.
I guess it wasn't a dumb bet though, because it hit.
He told the people at the sports book. He said, Jesus loves me.
It was the luckiest shit I ever seen.
And then Red White, like he'll have people in there like what team they're cheering for and stuff. And then he'll talk a little shit. Red White will give everybody gold. It's funny. He don't give
I
a
want to
fuck.
start going there a lot. Like I want to start going to the sports book and betting a lot. Like instead of on my phone, I just like going there. And like but it's fucking 30-minute drive, 35-minute drive. It's like fuck. But I want to start going there and betting more because I like just going there, getting a drink.
I'm gonna talk to that dude, that Mike dude I went to high school with. I'm gonna talk to him and see if we can get it set up where we could do a show from out there.
Shit, we don't need too much. Shit,
Oh, we need the internet.
yeah, shit, we don't need much space.
Internet and a table. Be good.
Good.
We can set right up in that against that wall. Be facing the sports book where we can see all the TVs and shit.
This round started off slower.
Yeah. This dude has to keep it on his feet. It's long
Yeah,
Nan.
because he's got the reach advantage.
his only chance to keep it on the feet. He can't keep getting taken down.
But he's not that bad of a wrestler, though. That was a half-ass shot, but he's still going to even get the takedown, ain't he? On that half-ass shot.
Yep.
Damn.
That's just too easy.
You can't be taken down like that if you're a professional. That easy.
That's what is crazy to me. It's like these dudes are the only ones that can do this shit like this. Like, well, how? Why? What's different that they're doing that everyone else is doing? They got Khabib. They got the fucking blueprint, and he ain't sharing it with nobody but them.
Mm-hmm. He's trying to make the Russian fighters the best fighters.
They are hands
Yeah.
down. I mean, you can't deny it. Them dudes that come out that camp, every last one of them are busting dudes up.
And they're pretty well-rounded fighters.
Yeah.
They got great wrestling, but some of them, they gonna throw them too.
Yeah, there are no slouches on their feet. You don't want to sleep on them on their feet either. Like, you can't. That's the thing. You can't sleep.
Yeah, all
on
them guys from that camp, dude. They got, and it's so crazy how you see, like, even like here or anywhere really that they have like big fight, camps like that. Teams. A lot of their fighters will have such different styles, But then you got a lot of these guys that come out of Khabib's camp. They have their styles. I mean, they mirror each other. Like they're the exact same.
They're the exact same fucking fighter.
Because it really is. It's almost like watching Khabib.
Yeah.
Watching him right now, it'd be about how a Khabib fight would go. But, I mean, this dude's not... He probably don't hit as hard.
Ooh, shit. He's drilling him.
He just about slumped him as I
be
said
over.
that. It's done.
He's piecing him in the...
This is about to be done.
Oh, it's over.
That's it. That's a Khabib ending right there.
Dude, he's landing more strikes than the other guy's thrown.
That other dude is wore out. This Kabuliev, he's turned it up a notch. That
He ain't even breathing hard.
no, he started turning it up a little bit.
Yeah, he ain't even breathing hard. He's cooling on the block. He about to drop him on his head one more time.
We got one more round, or was that it? I think there's one more round.
Yeah, there's one more round.
IU beat Notre Dame in soccer today, 3-2. Both them teams have. Both schools have really good teams. IU went to the was in the finals, national finals last year.
You was?
They lost, but second best team in the nation.
What's the day today?
Well, now it's the 28th because it's past midnight.
I need to win. If I'd have won that same game parlay, I could have won 10,000. Because whoever hits like the longest odds parlay, same game parlay between like now and then tomorrow,
Dang.
I'll win 10,000 inside credit. But somebody out there's probably hit like a fucking plus 50,000 same game parlay or some shit on some lucky ass shit.
Dude, this Logan, he's gonna have a finish. But this dude's landed more strikes than what he's fucking thrown.
I hit a 6-game parlay tonight, but I only had $4 on it to win $50. But it hit as long as the Yankees win.
They're up right now, aren't they?
They're up 8-2 in the 9th inning.
Oh yeah, you should watch them lose 9-0.
Fucking, I only
By
put
one.
$4 fucking on it like an idiot. The odds were plus 1252, plus 1,200 odds, and I put $4 on it. The motherfucker's gonna hit. I had the Rays, the Reds, the Red Sox, Giants plus 1.5, the White Sox, and the Yankees.
Dang.
And the Giants lost by 1 run. So I got lucky on that one.
All these fights have been one-sided. There ain't.
And a dude hit a home run in the 9th inning for the cover. It was 6-4 in the 9th inning. Yeah, Khabib is just beating the brakes off this dude.
He cut him open, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He is just a man.
Told you
He
them-
got him kind of fucked up right now. He kind of like don't know what to do.
Oh, but he just got him with the nice.
He got it. He worried about that nose. Ooh.
Told you can't never look past the dude with some fucked up ears and a jacked up nose.
He's got to get back up to his feet.
Hey, Bulayev, dude, he's starting to leak, ain't he?
Chris Wade watching this shit like, oh, fuck. I really got to fight this dude.
He's like, my fight was.
He's literally looking at his future.
He's like, my fight was garbage.
He's looking at his future right now.
Yeah, that Wade fight was garbage.
Wade ain't got not near enough takedown defense to beat this dude. Not near enough.
Or enough offense to hurt him.
Yeah. Wade's going to get the shit kicked out of him. Mark my words.
I would say that's probably a pretty safe bet.
Yeah, and you know Khabib was only minus like 154 tonight. I knew that was a fucking lock, and I just couldn't fucking bet it because they closed it for some fucking reason early. That's a fucking lock if I ever seen one. You can't even let bets like that pass up.
And it's fucking crazy how easy they make it look. It's not easy to hold a motherfucker down like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, we tried a Granby roll on him.
Or even taking a dude down when he knows you're going to try to. It's not ain't like to just fall down for you. That's what people don't understand.
Now that was the best fight of the night.
You get all these people. Oh, the wrestlers, all they do is lay on them. No, man, you try to hold somebody down, see how easy it is. There's skill to that.
Go try to hold that wrestler down.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can hold him down.
Yeah, there's skill to that.
Yeah.
Is it the most exciting thing to watch in a fight? No, but
if you know what's happening,
but dude, I'm gonna do whatever gives me my best chance to fucking win.
If you can't stop it, you can't talk shit about it. You know.
Hell yeah, I don't blame these dudes. For
It's called mixed martial arts. It's not called, hey, let's just stand right here. If not, that's boxing. Shit.
Should be another bare knuckle coming up pretty soon. I like that bare knuckle shit, dude.
They get tore up.
Yeah, that bare knuckle shit is different. That shit is different. I like it though. It's good shit.
Yeah.
Some good shit, folks, to know. Yeah, Khabib won. We don't even need the judges to tell us that. Chris's entrance to the ring. Here comes Chris walking up.
Before we get out of here, don't forget we're live Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern with Easy Money, a sports betting show. We're giving out winners. Come join us for that. Also, we're live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern with GSR Gonzo'S Sports Room. That's also on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Follow us on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all at Gonzo'S Sports Room. Check out our merch store. Get you an Easy Money shirt, GSR shirt, a hashtag WUMF shirt.
Go get that.
A GWR shirt. There's hats, hoodies. There's also a donation page at that same link if you'd like to donate to the show to help the show grow. Go check that out. Streamlabs.com/Gonzo'S Sports/merch.
Merch.
merch.
You can also find GSR and Easy Money on Apple Podcasts,
Donation.
Anchor Podcasts, Spotify. What's up, motherfuckers? About anywhere where you find podcasts. Don't forget we're going to be live tomorrow night at 8 p.m. with live reaction to the UFC Fight Night. Barboza and Chikadazi. We're going to be live Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Time on YouTube and Twitch to watch Tyron Woodley knock Jake Paul's head off.
Jake Paul gonna put his ass to sleep real quick.
Is the problem child gonna be a problem?
He might be a little bit of a problem for that.
I
T Wood.
don't think he wants.
I ain't talking about Tiger.
I don't think he's gonna want much of T Wood.
Tiger
Woods. I don't think he wants much of Tiger Woods either. And on the golf course, Chris. But we're talking about Tyron Woodley here, and I'm telling you right now, this guy Jake Paul, he ain't no joke.
Is Matt G coming over?
I'm sure he's coming, but he might leave a little. He might leave sad if Jake Paul gets knocked out.
The overhand right of doom.
I don't know, man. I don't know who's gonna win this, but I'm leaning toward Woodley almost a little bit.
The only thing I want to do is I want to see one Jake Paul fight somebody that's in his weight class. Two, I want to see him fight somebody that's a boxer. And then we could talk about.
Yeah, he's definitely picking out the fights very strategically.
Well, you fought a YouTuber, a washed-up, retired NBA guy that's half your size, and then a wrestler that can't throw hands.
No, not whatsoever, and that's far
that was
out of his
super
prime.
out of shape.
Yeah, super out of shape. Looked terrible.
Yeah,
with his shirt, Askren looked terrible, man.
That was dad bod.
There is no training that he was doing. I don't care. He 100% had everyone fooled. He was not training a lick for this shit. He was thinking, I'm going out here, I'm going to take the first hard time I get hit, I'm falling, and I'm cashing this check. That's exactly what Askren was thinking. I don't care what nobody says.
All that
It's
was
genius.
about was,
I would do the same thing if I was Askren.
It wouldn't been like a far stretch of the imagination to think that they had it planned together. You know, Jake, because did you see the guy who was sparring, who was his training partner? He said he's made more training with Jake Paul in 2 months than he ever has in over a 6-8 year MMA career. And he said he's fought in Bellator and places like that. And in 2 months, being Jake Paul's sparring partner, he's made more than in 6 to 8 years.
Huh.
This
I don't know.
this PFL wasn't as good this time as it was last time we watched.
$6 million on the line, man. That's
Because
crazy.
all the different, it's 1 million each per weight class.
It must do all right.
Weight classes.
PFL must be doing all right, man.
They're doing the next one. The ones that in Hollywood, Florida.
They splitting it if he wins.
That dude with his leg, that first fight, man. I would have liked to seen how that fight would have turned out if he wouldn't have got hurt.
I didn't. That motherfucker was jumping around like he did something. I was like, bro, quit that, man.
Yeah.
Just take your win and move on, bro. You didn't do nothing. We all know it. The whole world's seen it. Quit celebrating, big dog. Just take your dub. Move on.
Oh yeah. All right, you got anything else before we get out of here for tonight?
Nah, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in and watching, man.
See you guys tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern on YouTube and Twitch. Live reaction to UFC. Go check out our YouTube page. Hit that subscribe button. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.
Peace out.
Peace.
It's a cold world, baby, and I'm just getting heated. So I'm the only one I ever really